dodgy shit going on, but hey, he's made it to the final. You know, maybe he can pull it out of the bag. And yeah, it is a close matchup with proper gameplay. But I think kwos is the more like, let's say, strong, consistent player. Zas plays a lot of fun games, streams on YouTube to thousands of people.
He plays a lot of fun games, but he plays a lot of fun
like
games.
A lot, like 18 hours long.
Oil and Center.
Or 2v2v2v2s.
Or 2v2v2v2s.
Well, he has taken 2 weeks to practice for this because he's been practicing 4v4s, you know?
Yeah.
I've seen Zas win versus some S-class players before, Soviet versus Soviet. The guy knows what he's doing. Zas, the guy knows what he's doing. I haven't seen kwos play that much, so I'm excited to see what he brings to the table here.
Hopefully for him, a victory.
Hopefully. For his sake.
I think it's pretty even, but kwos has been playing more quick match, so he's been practicing in quick match for these one-on-ones. So
yeah, 1v1. He's doing well in them as well.
I guess it comes down to who's played more the past 2 weeks, boys.
Yeah,
probably about the same. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
But more 1v1s is kwos, and more 4v4s is us.
Okay.
So imagine playing those fun games with like W Love and all that shit.
But that's just more time for Zas to figure out how to lane people.
Oh yeah, of course. But none of them are trying to stop it. Whereas in 1v1, the Chinese have been going against kwos in almost every single game.
Yep.
So and they've been laning everyone. Let's be honest.
I'm curious to how many miners they're going.
So there's
here.
the depot, just in case for that drone at the bottom left.
kwos went 3 miners.
Yeah, he's not mining all his gems though. He's just got 1 on gems, the rest of it on ore. Now you've got 3 miners bottom left.
Oh, to any of you watching who didn't make it this far and you're wondering why, build a lot of miners, guys. You notice these guys, all these players that make it deep, they're building a lot of miners. Miners are good.
Unless you're getting rushed, then cancel the fuckers.
Yeah.
So 6 miners bottom left already.
See this build
that's alright.
very interesting build here by bottom left.
You don't like going for the middle gold?
To be honest, that is what Marco does across the bomb, but he goes across with 3 war factories after going to the top left. So a little bit different. And he's gone 4 and 2, and then going war factory, and then probably go refinery above it, which is okay, I guess. But if you'd have gone the other way, and then you'd have put like a refinery more into the ore patch.
kwos' miners are just going to hoover that up in a line.
Yeah, but now you're going to get a war factory by his barracks, and then
and then build down the cliff.
No, he should go to war factories right now. Then Raf, he has enough ore.
Yeah.
kwos is moving down to the bottom here, and Zas is still in his base. He's trying to respond appropriately. Don't want to lose a miner early in the game here. That could be disastrous.
He's still got a red drone dotting around on mid left.
Yep.
Just staying there on spot 5. Say spot 5. Most people probably don't know what that is. That's this middle left position.
They have the same amount of tanks too, so it's pretty even right now.
Yeah, both got 2 war factories. Got those 7 miners, I think, between them. Like I say, he's going refinery down the cliff. So right in the middle. And now he can go like 3 war factories, I guess, from top right.
Zhasulan splitting top left. He has 2 tanks.
Oh, nice. So he could be able to pick off a miner, maybe even go to the MCV if he.
He's gonna get a miner. Oh no, I think kwos sees that he built a tank out of his.
Yep.
Kind of a slow start here. Both players going for a really economic build here. Zas going for the first tactical shot here.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, tank control.
He's clicked the tank with the sentry. Went over. That's a long distance for that sentry to reach, which is nice. He's not even picked up 1 tank. Bottom right, he's got more tanks though. Here we go. But he's not backing up those 2 tanks, and we've got 4 tanks coming across the top left. Moving MCV now probably to 2nd level instead of the middle. Might go to the middle if you can block off some.
Probably gonna go middle, right?
I like how Zas has. I like
Zas
how
might lose his MCV here. No, he's not.
Nah, no chance.
Tanks. Nice little counter. But with these tanks on a waypoint, you can really pick off a few tanks if you're not careful.
Yep.
Going left and then right, but he's picked them off, made it 2 and 2.
kwos still hasn't deployed his MCV.
Yeah, MCV top right, not moving. He's got 3 war factories and 3 war factories, I think.
Yeah, 3 wars to 3 wars.
And mid right is going to be absolute mayhem in a second. Here comes the line of tanks, the dogs. I think he was distracted by that middle attack.
Yep.
When all the red tanks came down. But now he turns around very, very quickly, which is nice. His mine is in the mid position.
Zas is moving down up the middle.
Yeah, you got 5 tanks up the middle.
Might get
Get a
a...
miner.
And is he going to go to the right? I don't know where the rest of his tanks are. His rest of his tanks should really go down the right.
He's going to get 2 miners, 1 miner
They got 1
gone.
miner.
And now the bottom tanks are moving to the right. They're a little bit late.
Yeah, he should have moved a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We've got an 83% vote for kwos. 5 people voting against him.
Nah, you gotta vote for Zas here. Zas definitely's got this, right?
I think so. I mean, I think that with kwos,
He's definitely winning this one.
he's having difficulties with the splits.
Although red tanks are
now going into Zas's base.
Is he going to take out all of these miners? He should really clean
He
up
should
the
really
miners.
be cleaning those out. But then the same is happening on the other side. Zas is taking out those miners along the top.
You have a base trade
Really close
situation. Kwos
Oh,
finds
right.
himself in trouble. Or what's going on? He has tons of drones in his base, though. Kwos has 1 million drones in
Yep.
his base, guys.
But most of Kwos's tanks have been droned.
Oh, he ran them across the gold and lost a lot of them. Okay, elite rhino here as
No,
well.
so I
What's
think-
going on?
Kwos went drones a lot earlier than Saw, so he may end up winning this if he saves this lead.
Zas is cleaning up more miners on the middle, so he's got 2 miners left top right.
And he's
That's it.
not doing
The
anything
elite
top
tanks
right.
taking out the miners on the left bottom.
Oh, he needs drones. He needs
So
drones.
you've got 4 miners at the bottom and 1 in the middle level for Zas.
Kwos is not building anything right now.
So Zas
Yeah,
is
that's
cleaning
it.
up on game 1, I think.
That's it.
So very, very close game, but Zas taking it with his split.
Yep.
Definitely well played that game.
That was a very high level game. That did not look like a second chance bracket kind of game
Nope.
there, guys.
I'd say what was quite clear was the simple split caught him out.
Yep.
Not really reacting properly to it, and the late reaction taking his own tanks up to the top right when he's
Right,
distracted all
that
the
is,
red tanks.
I guess that is the difficulty of playing the top position. It's more vulnerable to tactics like that, but you are closer to mid.
GG.
So
Good game.
I think Kwos did. I think he played really smart there in terms of like it was completely unwinnable, and he tried to go for a base trade, and at least made it possible for himself, despite the trouble he was in. So got to give credit to Zas there with all the splits, making stuff happen.
Definitely well played there by Zas. Well deserved win. Not even like a cheap tactic. Not even 1 engineer. I mean, what the fuck, man? Let's
So we're about to
go,
find
guys.
out. Yes, I was about to say we're about to find out what kind of player, / what kind of guy.
You remember it's the new one.
The new one, or just the new
Should be
one?
like 1.2.
1.2, not 1.4. Okay.
1.4 is the one without the
Police car.
Yes, put 1.4.
Oh yeah, they have the police car. Thank goodness.
I was going to say, is that the
1.4.
only edit to it? I wasn't sure if there was other edits to it.
Plus the run in the middle where it stops the tanks is fixed.
Okay.
So this is the edited proper version.
So Andy is saying if anyone wants to bet me, he's got kwos.
Got Kwos?
Yeah, that's what Tim said as well. So both of them have said kwos.
And
Tim said
Andy's
he'll
still
have
willing.
50 dollars
Andy's
on
still willing to take the bet after kwos is 0-1.
Okay, so I might ask Tim in the chat. Tim, you want to take it up? You want to swap it over?
Okay. I mean, technically, it is the 1.2 version because the 1.4 didn't exist when the tourney started. So, Monster, Steve, if you've got any comments on that.
Yeah, the other version's glitched. Go fuck off.
So it's between so 1.4 wasn't here, right?
You're correct.
I mean,
Yeah, but
so I need
1.4.
one because that one fixes the mapping issue, right? Where the tanks get stuck.
Yeah,
Yeah, so let's go with 1.4 then.
you want 1.4. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I just wanted to check, some people might say, look, if all the previous players have to deal with it, then these guys can keep dealing with it.
Yeah, but these two, this brand new series.
So what's going through Kwos's mind right now? Why did he pick DMZ? Do you think?
No idea, but it's very good.
Is this a strategy map or is this a tactic map?
I absolutely love this. Yeah,
It's a great map.
As an ally player, there's so much space, maneuverability. You don't get trapped in fucking small choke points. Even though the top and bottom, but you can run through the middle, around the bottom, over the bridge, around the corner, Rockies.
Yep.
You've got so much gems. You've always got the money. Plus, you've got the double power drop. But obviously, if the Soviets, they've got the power drop, which you don't really remember sometimes.
Right.
This is a good path map where you split one tank on each corner and you drone the miners and you fuck them up like that.
Yeah, I've seen you do that quite often, which is quite good.
Definitely a staple.
Yep.
This is the map that Steve got lucky against me, I think.
Yeah, Excalibur did a really good job making this map.
Adam, are you upset that you enjoyed my ref and not my MCV instead? Because I didn't even notice you had the engineer there.
Yeah, that was like a complete misclick for it. I was like, what the fuck? Who ended the refinery? And you didn't move. Because it was like a late engineer as well, you just had no idea that I was there. And I was like, oh look, the MCV, click. What the refinery? And then you put another refinery up. I'm like, oh, what a fucking idiot.
My favorite part of the map probably is the fact that the lake is now going to the middle as opposed to all the way to the right. So it's just kind of balanced. The additional expansion points really make it too as well.
Yeah, with the top ore, the middle, the bottom ore. I mean, it's just great for funds and a longer game, bigger games. You know, they've obviously got super weapons on, which you can get and then not be absolutely broke with a super weapon on and just camp.
Right.
So even if someone's got super weapons, just split them out to the other side. You don't really stuck behind an IC and just camp behind one bridge.
So many options. You could even try to move to the other side of the map if you wanted to.
Would you guys agree that the bottom left is probably the worst spot, or no? I mean, I feel like that's probably the okay.
No, I don't.
Why do you think's the worst spot?
I don't know. It's just the positioning with getting droned and all that. I don't know.
Oh right, no, I agree with you. I don't think it looks particularly stable, but Adam doesn't think it's the worst spot, so I'm asking him where he thinks the worst spot is.
Well, I
think it's fairly even, to be honest.
It's not a bad spot, but out of all the spots, I think it's probably the least likely one that you want to land in.
Well, I think it's the I'd agree with that. None of them are bad. I thought you were saying like it's a shit spot.
Oh right, no.
None of them are bad. But if you look at like the builds that you can do from top right, you can build off that airport and straight down. And then you can obviously go left from the top of your MCV across to that ore patch. You got the whole map covered very quickly. Whereas from the bottom left, you can't quite do the same. You've got to really move up to the top, haven't you?
You know what's funny? That none of these players are going Chinese style, like droning each other and at the early on. So,
yeah, nobody built any drones, but kwos managed to garrison that building.
It doesn't even get a building.
No, it doesn't get anything.
Yeah, they've got a quick second war factory with three miners, second war factory up. They've got second war factory.
Drone. Okay, so
in
the miner, yeah, Zas got miner droned.
Zaz is ahead right now in tanks. I mean, he should maybe be splitting or attacking right now.
He needs to be going with them. Why is he ahead in tanks? What do we? Oh, kwos went two, yeah.
Yeah, right, less miners, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, if Zaz doesn't do anything to kind of, kill or
he's gonna lose that advantage, yeah.
Yeah, later game he's gonna have more money and to have out tank him.
Yeah, they could go another war factory here because he's got 3 on gems and 4 on gems and 1 on the ore patch. You can go another war factory either above his refinery on the mid left or below his war factory at the bottom.
Below the war factory on the bottom.
Then he can put another refinery at the bottom and he's got like 3 patches straight away.
Yep.
And really efficient.
And he's spending $50 on kwos here. Jeez, that's pretty steep.
Yeah, both Andy and Tim both wanting $50 on kwos, but nobody wants Zas.
Nobody wants to take that action.
So I like kwos' build here at the bottom. He's got a pretty good stable econ here. Both players are still on the side of the maps. And,
kwos has 7k, and then Zaz is sitting on like 3k, so he definitely needs to make a lot of fodder here. Maybe start attacking or do something.
Yep, actually make use of that advantage.
Do you tech up? Do you go 4-4 factory? Do you tech up now as sub, Steve?
I would tech up. No, I wouldn't tech. I mean, well, actually, SW's on, right?
So... Yeah, super weapons are on, so... Do you tech and then build super weapons and then just keep building up, or do you go 4-4 factory and then do it?
I think here he's in a good position to tech up, to be honest, because he has 3 war factories.
He's got so much money.
Now he's got 4, plus he's got 3.5k.
It looks like he's splitting because Zaz sees it.
Yeah, he's got 4 tanks going to the top, but he's sending out 8 tanks to counter it.
the kwos has 4 tanks in his base just sitting there. He needs to do. I mean, I guess his multitasking isn't all that great, but he needs to, continue to put pressure.
Continue to
here.
do something. Yep.
It's a nice build up to the mid left all patch as well. So if he moves his miners around, he's got 3, 3, and 1 at the minute.
Yep.
7 miners, 4 walls. He's got the dogs now for the power drop on the left.
Yep.
But his
And
tank
knowing Zaz, he's probably gonna go super weapons. Well, I bet that Zaz is gonna go super weapons here.
But he's absolutely broke. He's only got five miners against 7. He's absolutely skinned.
Oh, tank engagement along the bottom. Those trees are not working in kwos' favor.
Yeah, no.
I think they are. At the bottom. Whereas you got
then
coming across the top now with 8 tanks against 6. With quite a lot of dogs, so he's going to have to pull up and get some reinforcements on the left.
But he
really
doesn't.
On the bottom at the same time.
He should be able to pick off that miner. He didn't see it.
Bring in the
He's
fodder.
some sentries on the mid left. The miner just needs to go back to the ore patch and stop going all the way down to the bottom.
Oh, and then kwos is hitting Zas in the middle as well.
Yeah, bottom right, he takes out the miner.
Takes
now.
out the
He's only
miner.
got 5 miners. They take out the power plant while he's there. Just take out these tanks. But he's coming down and he's clicked on something. He's clicked on something with his tanks. So the same, none of those tanks at the bottom left was shooting.
And kwos has now forgotten about his tanks on Zas' side of the river.
Yeah, he's absolutely cleaned up at his base.
Yep.
So while his tank was sitting idle there, Zaz could have targeted each tank and kind of killed them all right there.
But I think kwos has got this game.
Yeah, he's got a lot of
I think
tanks.
it's over. Yeah, it's over. He has a lot of tanks. His echoes, actually, he has pretty shit echo. He just sold.
I mean, why not? Like, if he can't win here, then it's bad.
I mean, he's got 8 miners, 4 war factories against 5 miners.
5 miners and 2 wars.
And 27 tanks more.
Two wars now. Yeah. Oh, sorry, 1 war.
Write this one in the books.
This is it. Sorry, down boys. This is kwos at his finest.
Yep.
700 war factories, 47 miners, and an easy win.
Yep, just rolling over.
kwos is here for realsies, boys.
Yeah, he doesn't want to lose. Like,
sells the series.
I gave you a game. Now I'm just gonna win.
Yeah, this is gonna go back and forth, depending on the map. I mean.
Yeah, that's exactly how the Zhasulan Kintaja games went.
Yeah.
1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 3. Nobody won 2 in a row until the very, very end.
Until the final game. Whoops.
It looks like Andy's going back on his bet. He doesn't want to bet anymore.
Hey! What, you don't want to bet now that you guys actually got a game?
Nah, I think Chaz was joking about making the bet.
So why did kwos win that game?
He went 2 miners and Zaz didn't.
Zas didn't push, yeah.
So Zas did not do enough before his.
Well, if you look at it, I mean, Zaz was ahead in tanks in the beginning. He should have put pressure, try to at least pick up a miner. He just sat at his base, and it actually was kwos that initiated.
Shot at his base because of the power drop and drone, right? So.
New Mayday.
Mayday.
kwos is like, fuck, I can't veto it.
New Mayday, holy shit. Alright, here we go, boys. This map is a doozy, that's for sure.
The only thing is, it can't be uploaded to the map database, so you can't send the map. So you need to use the one which is the new one that you have to download, I think.
Have you got it? Can you quickly send it to me? I did that. I downloaded this one off of the Heroes Revenge.
Right, so is everyone's working? Because obviously I know that they were having problems with it before.
Is everybody else got the map?
What do you mean? I mean, there's a new map. I mean, Mayday. I mean,
Mayday 1.2.
I think Zaz has it. Ask him. Maybe he can create game for this one.
Yeah, but it doesn't send basically, so you have to all download it.
I can send. I can send it to you.
No, it doesn't send, so you can download it from the website.
Where is it at? Is it in the Discord?
It was in one of many Discords. Yeah, I can't remember which one.
It's in Red Alert 2 newly polished. In Red Alert 2 RA2 Tournament.
That's okay. I see.
I'm just doing it now, and then I've got to put it in my folder and then move it.
And then you
put it in custom, I think.
You put it in custom, and then you do /load map space, and then the map file name without .map at the end of it. Oh, actually, no. You maybe you have to
No,
game
you
host.
just put it in custom and that's it.
You just have to put it in custom, yeah.
Custom, paste, and then reload them.
Yeah. From tournament Discord. Yeah, that's it. That's right.
All right, so find my Red 2 folder, right?
Yeah, it's Origin Games, Command and Conquer Red Alert 2, Maps,
All right.
Custom.
So where do I? Okay, I'm in the folder that has. Let's see here. Red Alert 2.
Maps.
RA2 Tournaments. It's the RA2 newly polished, and it's right at the bottom. There's Mayday 1.2.
No, I'm talking about like what folder I put it into my Red Alert 2.
Oh, Red Alert 2 maps and then custom.
Custom.
Okay, I don't see that folder. 1 second, maybe I need to find it.
Because there's a custom and then there's a standard or something like that.
Yep. So the path looks something like that.
Yeah, mine's on Origin Games. So
Yeah,
probably
slash
might be
Origin
different.
Games, slash Command and Conquer Red Alert 2, slash Maps, slash Custom.
Yeah, it depends if you've downloaded it on Origin, Steve, or if you got the original CD.
Yeah, that's true.
I got it.
Got it?
Yeah, I downloaded it from Origin. I found the map.
Cool.
Just dump it into this folder, right?
Yep.
Custom.
Into custom and then restart CNC now.
All right.
Matt, is your game open, yeah?
Yeah, passwords 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, just. Ooh, Ed's created a game 2v2 pros only. Just wait, no, is it unlocked? That's what I mean, Matt. Sorry.
Oh, right, yeah.
Right. Yeah, it's unlocked. It takes forever. Yep, no, it works.
Tell both of them they can't repair the bridge unless they fixed it.
Just the right version?
This is the right version. Yeah?
This is the one I downloaded when the tournament began.
Yeah, this is the right version. I know that there is a newly edited one. I know that for sure. But this is the one that's in the pool. Because the trees just across that middle bridge, some of them are taken out, like the middle one, so your tanks can go through them. Otherwise, your tanks have to go around.
Yeah, this is the one from.
And the dig bit on the right hand side lake is taken out. There's a few edits on this map basically. That's thing, but this is the one on the.
Yeah, this is sent by Excalibur on the 12th of September.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, 12th of September.
All right, I'm coming on, guys. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Yeah, me and Zas were having a few problems with this before.
Why can't you transfer it in game? That's weird.
Apparently, it's something
to
to do with the map size. I mean, I'm not sure if that's true, but that's what I've heard.
I don't know, because this used to be able to transfer when I had my old PC, and now it won't.
Oh, really? Okay.
It's really weird. Like, it not just to this PC, because when I was on my laptop, it transferred across.
Transferred fine.
When I first created the map. And then ever since I bought a new PC, it wouldn't go into the folders.
Interesting.
And then it doesn't transfer to anyone else either.
Interesting.
Which is really weird. So it's like a similar timing, but so Zas couldn't send it to me. He couldn't send it to another guy that was trying to play against him. Oh, nice spot with a pink vest. Oh, it's nice, Matt.
So,
normally it's a Yuri mode, pink, 1 spectator, 2 playing. Right, good luck. So Zhasulan has spent 2 weeks, 14 days, and 7 hours practicing this one map.
I can't wait to see what his build is.
I haven't seen anyone play this map yet.
That's a great map. It's
Frank, I want to see what he does too, because it seems like he really wants to practice this map.
Yeah, he really is. I hope he loses so quick.
So many different things you could do. There's so much money, right, that you could, if you want, go into some crazy 5 War Factory build. You could go straight Battle Lab, queue
Yeah,
up
I've played this map a couple of times. It's just fucking mental. Like, it's so confusing as well, though.
Jesus, so what's the build on this map? Somebody who's played it. What do we expect to see?
On this map? I don't think there is a build on this map yet.
What I used to do when I was playing it was like either go 2 miners from your War Factory in quick tech, because you can camp like crazy.
Yep.
And go Navy. So you go in tech Navy, but when you were the Soviets, you could go tech with Navy, get a Dreadnought and a Kirov and IC, pretty much all at the same time. So you're attacking with a Kirov whilst you're doing the Dread down the middle. But because of the choke points, and they've slightly changed now, it's a little bit different.
So Zas has forgotten to get gems.
Oh, lovely. That's a good idea.
Yep. He's like, no, actually, I've got enough oils. I'll save the gems for later. Thanks very much.
Yeah, that's what it takes with 3 weeks practice, guys.
wants to put. Okay, so he's gonna get the gems after all.
Okay, yeah,
noticed
he
it.
decides that, yeah.
He puts his war factory on the left.
On the,
So
yeah.
whether or not he goes straight up drone, yep, so here comes the drone to this miner on gems. Or is he gonna just try and eat the NGs because he only has 3 of the oils top left. So here comes the last engineer for the top left. Is he gonna try drone it? Now he's put barracks in the mid left oils as well. So here comes the drone. Is he gonna try and eat this engineer?
Probably. No, he goes for the miner.
Or is he gonna run it over? He's gonna run it over. He's gonna run it over.
No chance.
Now click the miner. Can you click the miner with that tank? Run, motherfucker! And here comes the drone to stop the tank. On the drone, this is.
And he gets
Oh,
killed.
you can get the engineer as well. Is he running the engineer over?
Oh, of course.
Oh, baby! Oh, the miner. Is the miner gonna die?
Yo!
So he kills the engineer
And the miner. Ooh. And the drone.
Going crazy.
God.
This is what practice does, boys.
Yep.
That was funny.
Oh dear. So he's got all of his oils, he's got his power drop, he's got one random tank on the top right. He should be still killing the power drop.
Yikes.
It doesn't tell you that his base is under attack. So he's killing the oil direct. If he kills the power drop on the top right with the right tank, that could be a good idea. There goes one
There goes one oil. But there goes 3 of Zaz's tanks, 4 of his tanks.
So power drop top right is killing. Power drop top right and the tank.
Into the building, yeah, that power is dead.
Yeah, he's not clicked it with the power drop yet. He should really.
No,
click
he's.
with the power drop. Oh, unless he can't reach it.
He's undeployed.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
So now his tank's on the left.
And Quos still hasn't capped his 8th oil in the middle.
Going on.
So we've got 3 war factories for Quos, 2 war factories for Zhasulan.
With the battle lab, he just made a battle lab at the bottom.
Alright.
Yep.
So Zaz
And his
has
power drop just got out of the bomb. So there's a red power drop at the bottom. We're going for the oil derricks, but there is a hidden sentry gun there.
Where's that sent?
Looks like Quad decided to go for 3 war factories, but I think this dread or this lab is gonna.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a desolator. So it's going to go Iron Curtain and Dread and Hero
yep.
probably. Which is exactly what I would do.
And that's gonna be, yeah, Quos.
There's the Kirov.
And he also has his engineer sitting there. He needs to capture that oil.
Yep.
Oh yeah, top. Now he's got a lot of tanks in the left though. He's got
Yeah,
3
he needs to
tanks
go in
against
now.
10.
Yeah, he needs
So
to
here
do
comes the Dreadnought as
something.
well. He needs to pump out desolators in that barracks, in his drones and desolators, and a lot of help.
That's Scratch One Miner.
Oh, there we go. He can go straight over this
Yukana with the
MCV.
with the raid. Thanks very much, my
Here comes the
dude.
Hero from Zas.
We have a final tournament game going on at the moment, man.
Ooh, this is. Let's see how this turns out.
Thank you, Fluffy.
Nice timing. Kirov, he's just sitting there.
He's gonna get that oil.
Should get both these oils flowing up at the same time, I think.
Perfect timing, dude. Yeah, best of
No, he should've gone for the other one. He would've
13.
gotten the other one. He's not gonna get this one now.
I'm not sure if this is something that Yukana viewers tend to watch, but if you are interested, this is turning out to be a fantastic series.
The Dreadnought and the Dread's going for that refinery. He should be going for the top one. Yeah, there he goes. Dread, the Killer War Factory's at the top left. Oh, kills his tank.
How was your stream, Yukana?
There's one more down. Here comes the second one. He can get like the depot and maybe the MCV if he goes to the right.
Target the dread. He needs to target the dread. It's right there.
He could have got it with his
Yeah,
tanks.
all the oils. Could just kill all the oils top left. Now he's got tanks in his base, killing his war factory. He's only got one war factory if he loses this one. Engineer trying to repair it but failing. Whew, there's a lot
Rose,
going on,
thank you
boys.
very much for the follow.
Zas appears to have a commanding lead
He
here.
really does. Well, Quos said fuck when Zas picked the map. It's I don't think anybody likes this. People have picked it and it's been vetoed every series I've seen it picked.
I mean, this map is great, but he has practiced by the looks
Yeah.
of it and done the
Yeah,
fair
Quos just has nothing left now, right?
I'm amazed by
He's got miners.
how similar
He's not gonna get
to
the.
a normal mate.
Gonna get, yeah, we'll get.
Mate.
Oh, nice IC.
He just has a miner sitting by his MCV 2 claws.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah, he's had
Wait,
it.
he's got no refinery.
He has. He's got it by the oil derricks.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
He's had it there the whole time with 2 miners mining, 1 side his base. Oh, he's just stream sniping, so he's heard about that.
He's heard about
Here
it.
he comes. Overheard it. Here come his tanks at the bottom.
But okay, there's a lab. What's he gonna go for?
Run. Run. Quickly. So he's got a lab up. He needs to go around with his tanks and kill that dreadnought if possible.
He really does.
Yeah, there he's going well now. And now comes the
And he's
dread.
gonna get that last oil.
That dread should have gone for the MCV, really. Yep, if he goes there, if he shoots the MCV from here, it should get it.
And you got power drop in the back of Quos's base.
Yeah, now he's got power up, but now the flaks are going to get that. So the IC is getting clicked. Desolator just redeploying. You undeploy your Desolator and redeploy it if you move it.
Yep.
Get some better hits out there. We're just losing it.
Oh! And there's the tanks around the back for Zhasulan.
GG.
GG indeed.
2-1 to
2-1.
All right. So I was amazed at how much that looked like a regular old Mayday game. So it still can be played a lot like the original Mayday. Just more balanced. There's more options and so on.
I guess you can mix it up if you NG that bridge and stuff, but I don't think you can NG it, right? Not too sure. Yeah, what's he gonna go for? 2-1 Zhasulan.
Don't worry, Rose. We have the gin and tonic.
Zas.
I am staying hydrated. Coldest peak.
Coldest peak. More conventional map. Kwos the more dynamic player, and Zas the more strategic player. Maybe is that the situation here?
I don't know. It looks like Zhasulan the better player.
See.
Right now, bro.
We will see. That would be my guess. I would.
Yeah, Chaz. Nobody's ever been that nice to me in Twitch chat before, so.
I haven't seen Kwos play enough really to be sure about that. So. And Andy and Tim are both have opinions I respect. So we'll see. Coldest peak. This can get messy.
What were you playing, Yukana?
There's a lot of tactics.
What were you just streaming?
Joining the CV, engineers, 0 miner rush, 1 miner, 3 miner. Best of how many? It's best of 13.
Best of 13.
0. I repeat, 0 vetoes.
Right. Well, the good thing that the map pool is fantastic.
Was it potentially picked by you, Frank?
It wasn't actually. My boy Monster apparently knows how to pick a fucking map list.
Does he fuck? He allows people to play down the map list. Ain't that right, Steve-O?
Here's a brilliant map list, but also you can play anything else so long as the players agree.
Yeah. Alright, who you guys got for this map? I think Kwos will take this one.
I think he should.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Kwos doesn't like splitting. From what I've noticed, Zhasulan likes splitting, and Kwos doesn't, and Kwos doesn't handle him that much, I don't think.
Yeah.
Like, from what I've seen and from playing against him as well, it's like an all-out big tank battle, and he's pretty good in those and builds up quite a lot of tanks. But when you start splitting him, going left, right, top, whatever, 3-way, 2-way, whatever, it really does seem to struggle against him, from what I've noticed.
Steve, question for you. As a Soviet player on this map, what's your plans in terms of expanding / not expanding? Like, when are you expanding? How many miners are you getting?
Well, Zas is expanding right now.
I would usually go 3 miners here if it's like Soviets versus Soviets. 3 miners. And I guess what Zaz is doing is not bad, but I don't expand that quick. I usually close. But yeah, I would go 3 miners, and in Saz's position, I would expand depending on my mood, but I don't normally expand that quick.
It's a little bold.
I usually get a refinery on both patches, then I move and get like 2.
How do you punish someone who moves that early? What do you do?
Drone their MCV?
I guess you would go 0 mine. I mean 0. And drone them, and that kind of puts them off there.
Yeah, drone the 1 tank and then go to their expansion. But what I've noticed is Yuri's Revenge moving straight away like Zas just did is a great idea. Even though too also. Just because it.
Because Zas is now broke, right?
Yeah, but it will be for about 1 minute and a bit. because then when the gems come back, but he's going long distance for one of the gems. Like, he should have waited for at least one dump and then moved them around.
Yep.
But he does have
Definitely
four miners
risky
on
opening here from Zaz. Pretty greedy, but
And do
kinda
you
like it.
and do you see that? Do you see Zaz has less miners? He's down by 2 miners. But he does have more tank. But he doesn't have more tank.
Here's
He
my
moves his
answer.
tanks now to the left.
You expand too early, and then you just find yourself down on miners, and
Yep.
Yeah, but if he moves his tank now to the left, he can go 1 miner at base and stop red from expanding to the top left.
Oh, what was that drone?
So bad.
He needed that drone to get a tank or a miner.
Yep,
but
he did.
He's gonna be way ahead right now, Klaus. And as far as money.
Koss needs to be careful. Like, he is out tanked. He does need to stay home and defend.
Yeah, he needs to move back with his tanks.
He needs to make a lot more.
Pushes in it. Zaz can literally push in now.
Yeah,
What is he doing?
three walls to 2.
He needs to make dogs. Come on.
Dogs, drones, sentry guns, anything and everything.
Can't build sentries without an MCV deployed, so that's out of the question for now.
And honestly, Quas expanding right now, being out tanked, is maybe not a good idea because he can split him and get his MCV.
That's exactly why I was saying for Zaz to push on, so to stop him going up there. So he can just drive up now to his MCV and get it.
Yeah, he's gonna do that.
He's gonna do that.
Keep going.
No, he's not.
He's street sniping.
Stream sniping, baby. Get on the hill. Get on the hill, baby.
That cliff was not nice to Zhasulan. That was nice tank control there.
That was close. Outdoing him. Outdoing him.
Yeah, very nice.
When you lose with 5 times more and
Yeah.
still got 4 at the end.
Well, it was those tanks wrapping around that cliff.
Just sit on the top of the cliff and just fuck him up.
Yep.
But you also do have 5 tanks in your base, so that's probably why.
there's so many dogs from Zhasulan, though.
He's still failing. So here come the dogs. He's only got 2 war factories up with 6 miners against 3 wars. I think he's got 7 miners as well, so he can go a 4th one. 2 miners on gems and the 5 of them are all
So it looks like Saz is gonna go mass drones now. This might throw off Quas.
Yep. Well, this is what he did
here we go.
versus Kintaja in the last series that he played, and it wrecked.
While he's killing his own tanks, he
Kintaja.
can drone him with a few
Yep.
more. But he's only got like about 10 drones and then tanks again, so that's fine. Now, do you move MCV again like he's doing, or would you have gone top middle? Because he's now going to go bottom right, which is all the way across the map. Would you have just moved it just to top middle?
So Quas needs to make another war factory, then move.
It's absolutely crippling Zaz
Yeah,
at the moment.
Zaz
I
at the
think
moment,
you
yeah.
don't need to do anything. Just drive towards blue base and you win.
It's 1, 2, 3,
And
4, 5,
Zaz
6,
expanding down to the bottom right.
7.
While Matt's counting tanks, he's attacking.
I was counting miners.
So. Well,
Saz can hold this. He can hold this. He should need some drones too.
Yeah, he can. I mean, I think he goes. Yeah, he goes north to kill some miners. I think that's exactly the right thing to do here.
Both players
run
have
away from
expanded well again. So this can get drawn out.
Yeah, Zaz's tanks are too spread out. Okay. Oh, not elite.
Run!
Oh, no, counter elite.
Oh, that's dead as well. Oh dear, I mean this is just showing.
This is just hitting each other over the head.
0 miners and
He got 0 miners. What?
Yeah, it was just a.
This is why I say like experience counts massively when you're going up there with 7 tanks against 3 miners, 2 sentry guns, and you get no miners and lose tank battle. Like what the fuck?
Yep.
What is he doing? He has dog. Okay, well.
He's clicking the tanks.
We've all made that mistake a million times, right? Just
No, never.
you just dive in.
Like going to this, like going to my spot.
Yeah, going to all the miners and the sentry gun. Yeah, and you spread your shots around all the different miners. Okay, but he's gotten 1. He gets a 2nd. There we go. Get a 3rd. I mean, yeah, okay, he gets a 3rd. Right, that was actually kind of worth it.
No, it definitely wasn't. I mean, you just turn around and go down, and then you fucking win.
That's a good point.
You know, it's,
But we want to make it. We want to see an interesting game. We don't just want to see, you know, instant wins, do we?
You want him to throw it 4 times. And
You got enough minor kills here. You got enough minor kills to
Yeah,
secure the win. You can go
Yeah,
sit
but
this
he's
team down.
engineered his MCV, baby.
Kwos is sitting on 7k.
Alright, 7k as well.
7K, but no MCV.
Yeah, Zaz is consistently on 1k, so...
Yeah, he's a pro, innit? He's also expanded bottom right with the miners now on the gems again. He does have 3 war patches still. But he's only got 4 miners. Oh, he's actually going on the ore patch instead of the gems at the bottom right.
I'd like to see
something
Zaz
wrong.
make
Yeah.
play
Oh.
with
This is what I mean, like, experience just shows, if you're running up there against 3 sentry guns, a miner, and 5 drones, again, just going somewhere else.
What's the play here for kwos?
You kill Zas.
He needs to split. He out tanks. He needs to split, yeah.
He needs to make a play to bottom right, right? That's the objective here.
Yeah,
He's got
split like 3 bottom right and then keep the rest up that cliff. But not do what he's about to do and just run them all into the fodder.
Or just send everything to bottom right here.
Yeah, just go down now. Just go down.
Well, all of those drones got 1 tank.
AFK. Go
It's
kill the
another
miner
miner.
that's AFK at the bottom. And then if you've got tanks at your base, just go to the top right and kill that one miner. Although there's got another miner up there now.
Like, Kwos has so much money. You can just continually produce tanks, right?
And more minor kills as well here.
Yep.
I
Like
mean,
Zas
that's GG,
has
but
2
he's
miners
making it very
left.
difficult.
He can't win.
I mean, it's like just continuously sacrificing your tanks pointlessly, in my opinion. But yeah, you're getting a few minor kills and it's taking down the other guy's eco. He does have 10
GG,
but
GG
he
is
hasn't
gold.
been building for ages.
Must respectfully disagree, man. I think he did a really good job here.
2-2.
He kept sacrificing tanks, but he kept doing it in a way that made his advantage bigger and bigger each time.
That's what I mean though, he's making just huge sacrifices for like very minimal kills in my opinion. But hey, I guess he got a few miners when he threw them all in.
He wants hammer.
Yep.
No, that's map.
All right, so we have a clash of styles here. Zas is picking all the strategy maps, and kwos is picking all the fast action maps. So,
And they're winning on their own maps.
Hammer and sickle.
Hammer and pickle!
So
Are you gonna
to
be left in a pickle? Or what?
those of you who do like some of the new maps, I see that the Montana DMZ is particularly popular. There's a new country swing out there.
Yes.
There was a version that was good, but like there was another version made that was a lot better. I don't know if anyone's played the newer version, but it's
Over 3v3 or what?
it's a 2v. It's still only 4 spawns, but it's a lot like the DMZ edit. It's really good.
Special thanks to Excalibur for making all of these fine maps.
Whoa, what about the rest of them? God.
Oh, sorry. Axe Kotarati also did good.
What? AKA John.
Yep, that one.
The guy who loves making maps and talking fucking nonsense.
I think apparently Frank had some help, you know, had a hand in doing some of these, but I'm not sure how true that is.
He definitely did. All 4 of us were on Discord fucking shouting abuse at John for fucking hours, mate. Yeah. I just left when I got pissed off, going, Frank, you can deal with this. Like, he's boring the shit out of me. Yeah, but what about this tree? We need this.
we need to remove this tree.
But which tree should we put? Just put a fucking tree down, mate. Just how many trees though? How many trees? Frank, I'm out of here. I'm off to quick match. This is annoying me. Trust me. That's like an understatement, isn't it? Oh, even Frank was getting peed off. Oh man, it was fun. So top right, normally move MCV to this big patch of ore, which is normally gems, but now it's now gold. And we have a lot of fireworks going off outside. don't think these chaps realise that it's not time for fireworks yet.
Not quite, no.
I think it might be the prison that's setting off fireworks.
Honestly, I vetoed this map in quick match, so I haven't played it.
Malibu.
The games I've seen on it just take so long.
Terrain
This
placement.
map's great. I think this map's great. Did you see me beat Ed on this one? Eddie, big shout out, yeah? Oh dear. Kwos's barracks is in a little bit of a weird spot.
I wonder about that. Can you
I
build?
think he's stretching. I think he can build from.
Can
up
you
there.
build
I
up there?
Yeah,
I think so.
You can build it right. Yeah, you don't need the barracks though.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just a retarded placement, that's all.
He just wanted to make
Absolutely.
sure he was able to build.
He's got to make still, innit? What is this build? What is this build, guys? I know Frank's in here. What is this? What is this, guys? Who needs these fucking barracks, man? Who the fuck was this here? It's so inefficient to put my dog when he comes out here and doesn't scout anywhere.
This build is inefficient. What the fuck are we seeing? XX Malibu in the chat. Adam's lack of respect for terrain placement tilts me. Everything tilts you, XX Malibu. What doesn't
Yeah.
tilt?
Fuck off, Malibu.
Chaz.
Adam's lack of respect
No,
for players.
what are you talking about, dude?
Tilting. Oh, fuck off, mate.
Zas got one of his miners drone.
Yeah.
So I am behind on stream here a few
Points
seconds.
are
so I'm
usual.
trying not
I
to,
removed some of the rubbish point
It's
redemptions.
okay, it's okay. Yeah, you
Trickling
keep
a lot
talking
slower.
about it, do the fast
Shouldn't
stuff
do,
like you, man.
Didn't do.
Alright. So
I haven't touched it.
Moved them to
channel
the top,
point
where he could have just
stuff
put a refinery up the cliff.
Of the cliff from where he put his barracks placement. Weird.
Yeah, from his retarded placement of barracks, he could have just put a nice, efficient refinery, but no, he goes for the
No,
retarded
channel points haven't
instead.
touched those at all apart from removing
Quasi
some rewards,
probably
which I
not
thought
as
were useless
prepared
and just
as he
cluttering
could
up.
have been here.
We do
That's the
have
big one.
5 miners bottom left, 5 top right,
5
1
and
tank
2
each.
wars.
Now he accidentally moves MTV. Oh no, he's actually going.
He's
got
actually-
second wall punch out.
He might. There's a drone at the top left from Quas. He might get the MCV.
Oh, can he?
Oh baby. let's keep an
One
eye on
of-
this.
Let's see if he remembers he has a drone there. I don't think he remembers. He hasn't moved it.
Yeah, but the
I would
two
be-
Yeah, he has.
Oh,
He has.
here
He's
he
going.
goes. Here he goes. Here he goes. He's gonna get it.
Oh!
Is he gonna get back to the depot? It's a long fucking way.
That's lots of trees.
He'll make
He's
it.
gonna get it. Is he gonna get it? It's dead.
It's dead. It's dead. It's dead.
It's gonna
It's dead.
die in 5, 4, 3,
1.
Man, what a shame.
0.
That's got to be
He does the
tilting.
top right, but he manages to get that back to his depot.
You gotta question the service depot placement, right? If you're moving it, if you're moving it top left, you put your service depot top left.
Or just before your MCV, before
Yeah.
the drone gets in it.
Or scout it. Or scout a bit better.
Oh, well, here comes the flak with an NG, boys. Here comes desperation mode. I'm going to put it on F, and here it
Yeah.
comes up to the top left.
I
Put
can
it to the
actually
right
click on
of
it,
the
there we
tank,
go.
so running the fuck away while he's going across the bridge with an engineer. Here we go, baby. Here comes the Zhasulan desperation mode. He's 2-2 and he wants a third game. Here it comes.
Here we go. Here we go. He's got it.
Engineer. Boom,
He's got it. Oh!
Oh my god.
Now, if you move the MCV, guys, and then redeploy it and then sell it, and you get an engineer.
No, he's gonna build more NGs. He's gonna try and capture the war. Oh my god! What are we watching, guys?
Oh, and he doesn't even get the money for it. What a retard.
And he hasn't killed the barracks.
Oh, man. Get another engineer, please.
Yeah, come on, capture the.
Just do a base save. Just. Oh, he's got an
He's got another engineer. What?
He's got an engineer on it. Oh, he's dying. Oh, man.
He could have got that refinery. Oh my god.
Oh, 100%.
He 100% could have got it.
Hold up, they both have service depots. They both.
They can, they can both build a new one. He's got another NG flak.
Here we go. Filing through the trees, but really struggling with tank control, but the flag's going round. So we've got Zhasulan, number 1. Here we go. NG mode is initiated. Zashu Chinaman is in.
I did not like the second push from Zas there. He even the score when he NG'd the MCV. He did not need to keep keep going all in here.
I think it is, because if he does it now, if he takes it now, yeah, so if he presses now, it's distracting for the other engine, but he's actually got a drone going to the bridge. So he's going to have to fucking run with his flat track.
He's running the flat track back.
But he's going to lose all his tanks in the middle. Too many jobs from Cross, I think.
Yeah, but too many tanks from Zhasulan.
And his bark is running all the way around. The drone stopped and he's running all the way around to the war factories. The drone didn't click on the flat. The flat track's now got an engineer.
Yeah, there's another one. Quos, GG's out.
I did say earlier on that Quos is hating engineers and he's struggling to stop them. He did say he was beating me all this month until you started engineering. I'll fucking stop him with a drone then, you idiot. You know,
So,
buy one drone.
3-2.
The atypical game.
To the Zhasulan. So I think this is more the move that I expected from Zas. Where he's holding quite well with the tanks, so enough war factories, enough tanks, and then just going like one flight, one NG. Ruining his whole base.
Zhasulan practicing how to NG all week long. Well, he has been playing like 4v4, 2v2, 2v2s, FFGs, and so he does tend to do that quite often. Not every game.
I think he's been learning from Adam Zhang. That and Monster. Taking the time, having a little bit of time to chat between themselves, going, shall I NG him again? Shall I call him
Still plays Oil and Center games? Yeah, he still plays Oil and Center games.
I never understood the appeal to the Oil and Center games.
No, absolutely not.
Viewers on YouTube,
from a casual perspective, competitive perspective, any perspective, it just I don't
get it.
Well, I've got 22,000 viewers. Tell them you can't. It's basically his comeback.
I don't even understand the appeal from a viewer's perspective, but
any perspective.
It's zero. From watching, it's boring as fuck.
Yeah.
Nothing happens. You can't do anything.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
all right. So I think this is gonna go for Quos. I think it's gonna go back and forth like this until it gets to like maybe Arctic Circle, and then that'll be the deciding game.
Who do you think would win Arctic?
I would assume Zaz will probably pick that.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, Quas. I want to see a sexy build here from top right. Teach us something. You picked caverns for a reason. Let's show us the current meta for top right Soviet build here, Quas. I want to be impressed.
NG flak.
So hang on. Here's a question, guys. Like from.
Oh yes. Welcome.
Why does nobody NG drone flak?
They do.
Just one paradrone stops it.
Yeah, but they do that to me all the time.
Because
Yes.
Zas sticks an engineer in the flak and he doesn't stick a drone in there as well.
Yeah, but he never goes for the MCV.
Oh, that's a good point.
Most of them never go for the MCV because you can just move it, but when they do, they just move it.
Yeah, but if you move the MCV and there's a drone in your flak, then you drone the MCV.
Look, NG drone flak is 1500, one Terra drone, which is 500 at tier 1.
Yeah, true.
Yo, 3-leg go. I go to numerous gyms, just so you know. And I'm looking like a brute. Yep, alright. That's cool. I'm just a little bit better looking. Monster's mum told me anyway. She shagged the brute and she shagged Adam. You know, she prefers Adam. What's up, Joe? 188. Fucking second tier top. What a legend. He's joining this miner. Here we go. Oh, he's clicked it. Oh, he's moving. He's running around. Quos, he's got these. Here we go, but he's broke already. Quos, that is not meta to go broke already. Definitely not meta. Oh, here we go. He's got the money. He's got the drone. Where's he clicking? He's just running around his base.
He's running around in circles. Yeah, I mean, he's.
Basically, me and Zas were discussing this like about a week ago. Probably when he started delaying was everyone obviously when you're doing Soviet is going drones, right? One or two. So is it better to just build a depot and just be like, fuck it?
Well, I guess you could count it as a win from Quos there, right? Because he can pull back the drone, like he's saved it. Because very rarely do you actually get a kill with the drone. You just bait out the depot, and he's baited that out.
Very rarely. What games do you watch?
Well, I mean, most of these guys build a depot before the miners get killed, right?
Yeah, that's. I mean, in the miner, yeah.
So all you do is lose your terror drone,
Oh, drone top right. Drilling the miner. Here we go. Straight in.
There we go.
So Matt,
So
Matt
now
was doing
top
that.
right.
With droning the mine, even if you save it, it slows down the other players, so you're ahead.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
building. Yeah, so it
He
regardless
might even retain this miner now. So this miner top right, he's going to be very, very close to getting a depot. Oh no, he's got it. Just in
There you
time.
go.
So whether he saved it here or not, it still slows down his build order. So.
And if he'd have got that like 3 seconds earlier, he'd have cancelled a 90% refinery to get a depot.
True.
And then not get the top right one. So it was a little bit too slow that for the drone. So yeah, it's all about like if you look at your build at the beginning, you want to be droning their miner when your refinery is like 70%
of the way through. That's a very good point. That's a very good point.
Like when I used to do it all the time, it would be like trying to time it when I'm about to place a refinery.
Yep.
They're building the same buildings. Like when you're building your first 3 or 4, you know, you're building the same things.
Yep, I hadn't thought about it like that. Good point.
And the really, I mean, the good players, just like Adam said, they probably look at their own building percentage build. I mean, at a certain point, and they're like, okay, now it's time to drone them to kind of have them cancel that refinery or that war factory they're building, whatever it is. And if you notice some of the games too, with like how the Chinese players play, they even drone miners during mid game, late game to slow down players. So Chinese are big on that. I mean, I know with CNC Net or just OXs when they played, you rarely would see drones, you know, late game or mid game. Now you see it a lot because Chinese have brought that over. Yeah. It's a good tactic because it slows down the players from building.
Yeah.
And it's not only building 30 drones in the middle of the game either. It's like one drone into a miner. And got to build a depot. But now he's got a depot like on the left. As soon as he gets a miner on the right or on the right gems, if he drones it, he's got to build another.
He's got to build another one over there. Yeah, that's a good point. Good point. Well made.
It slows him down so he can't then go war factory, war factory, war factory. You know.
Yep.
He's already got 3 wars, but he's absolutely skinny. He's got 5 miners, 6 miners, sorry. He's absolutely broke on 3 war factories because he's not playing Heroes Revenge.
I did think that was a bit weird from Kwos, you know, building 3 wars at this stage.
But he does that really often. But now he's got 7 miners. He should be
okay. They're both the same amount of miners right now, so they're on 3 wars.
And both 3 wars, yeah.
But one's on gems for the bottom, which is good.
So Zas is splitting. I don't think Kwos sees this. He has a lot. He's gonna get a lot of.
Oh, he's gonna get a lot of damage with that. That's not just a couple of tanks.
The Kwos sees that he has tanks here in the main battle, so let's see how this turns out.
Tank control.
Out 6 tanks on the top
half of Kwos' tanks weren't in that fight. And now Kwos is about to lose 1 miner, about to lose.
He needs to pick the miner.
Yeah, 2 miners.
If you do 6 tanks in the top right, you can just go and kill those 4 miners at the top.
Yep.
But he's bringing them all back. He's got 7 tanks against nothing.
And now his MCV?
I mean,
I would go for the miner, just run away. Save your tank.
Yeah,
nah, you know, just run away,
But those blue tanks could have really done some damage. He's gone up to the MCV instead of killing the 4 miners at the top. He's going to kill 2 instead of 4. But now I click the MCV.
This is bad.
Why is going over here? He should have kept his drone at his base.
Kwos sells out.
He's trying to get him, but he's going across the whole.
Oh, across the ore patch. Gets 1 tank with 7 drones.
That's good going.
Yeah, Kwos is in trouble.
Yeah, he is.
Zas appears to be in really good shape right now. He's looking really strong here. A little sloppy there by Kwos at the end. He should have picked up the miner at the bottom right here that was on gems.
And that's bad. The drones, true. Like, why did he bring the drones to Zaz's base? He should have kept them at his base. He would have defended.
It was a little sloppy, but you know, Zas was forcing errors, right? He was multitasking a lot. He was all over the map.
So Zas taking that as a double win, taking out on Kwos' map.
Yep, 4-2.
4-2 to Kwos.
Dazzle saying, told you it would be 7-3 for Zas.
I think that's a fair prediction. I probably would have predicted something like that. Zas is pretty serious.
Grado, yeah, he's desperate for that $25.
Well, shall I say, Zas is pretty serious when he's not playing wheel and center. For fuck's sake, guys. How can a player think about it? How can a player this freaking good, right? This good play oil and center like all the time. I don't get it.
It's for the fans, boys.
Man,
For the fans. That's why he plays high, isn't it, Frank? Why am I playing high? I'm too high for this shit. It's for the fans. Yeah, I watched that stream.
Clearly.
I think it was like about 2 a.m. for me. I was pretty fucking like tired. And suddenly Frank's online playing quick man. Oh god, I'm so fucking high. Oh my god. Oh, why am I playing this, guys? Oh, this is for the fans.
This is fucking bullshit.
Just fucking go to bed, mate.
Alright,
I'll be
so
right back, guys.
Rado to see here. I love this map.
Player defeated.
Kwos has got to win this, right? This feels like a must-win.
Yep.
I wouldn't say must win, but he's really like taking it to him if he doesn't.
Yeah, it's. I mean, he's 2 maps down.
And this is his pick as well.
Yeah,
so.
exactly.
Mr.
So the
Kwos.
three-legged goat says if he puts a drone in the flat with no NG, he's probably going for your Soviet miner. Miner attached flat. Deploy the drone. No shit. I mean, that's a good thing on Yuri's Revenge where they attack it and, you know, the single kill, but you don't really need the.
You don't need it on here, no.
On the road, so normally anyway. Swipe Surge now in session, guys. For all of you guys know what the fuck I'm on about, get on Tinder quick.
Oh, is there actually? Sorry, hold up, stream. Gotta
Swipe
sort out my
Surge.
love life.
Is that your love life? Oh my god, fuck. Oh, man. Oh, Adam's got a match. Fuck.
Adam got a match.
She's called Vanessa. She's 24. She lives in Doncaster. She's blonde.
I mean, those are all great things apart from living in Doncaster.
Yeah, I was just about to say apart from Donny. I was going to agree 100% with that. But yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, slow. Right, I'm off to Donny, guys.
Right. Oh, okay. Zas got one of his miners droned.
Alright, I'm back. He has 2 miners drones. What?
Yeah, Zas has 1 miner droned.
Zach might get one right now.
Kwos is going for.
Oh, and Kwos kills. Okay, yeah, Zas does notice. Oh, no! Oh, that was close.
Yeah.
Oh, those miners were blocking.
Yeah.
Okay, so top left Kwos has gone second war factory instead of a refinery.
Again.
This guy is so used to Yuri's Revenge.
Yep.
He just does an early retard build like every game. Like in my opinion, it's just like serious. Stop it. Stop building like a retard. He just does my head in it. When I'm playing against him, I'm like, right, mate, I'm just gonna let you catch up because that's just fucking stupid. I just feel so unfair. Dude, what are you doing? Why aren't you getting the money? Look, you're on like $300 all the time. Oh. Anyway, the other guy is stop building.
Oh, Kwos has got one of his tanks droned. Congratulations.
That being said,
and now he's got a third war factory moving MCV.
I like Kwos's build a bit.
Adam's like, this build sucks. He's built too many wars. Frank says, actually, I think this is great. Yeah, so Andy makes a good point that Kwos has not gone broke.
Here comes engineers.
This build is fantastic.
NG flat. Here's Blackie.
You know, right now. So right now, as Kwos is ahead, I would make another miner from.
If you compare the location of the ore refineries, that's why I say that Kwos.
That's exactly what I was saying. Like you're on about like the placement of the builds. I was on about the order of them. Agreed or not?
Yeah, I mean.
In the meantime, there is an.
Here we go.
About to take over the war factory. There it is. Deploy. Yep, straight in. Yep,
Straight in. Doesn't even notice.
No. So what I would do there is put a sentry gun and then build 3 drones. Yep, you wonder why? Well, drilling fucking miners, boys.
Back at Zaz's base though.
Yeah, at his base, he's getting that.
That's one miner down.
He's getting quassed.
Oh god.
What, you liked it, right? You laughed?
Cross is like, you can take my war factory.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kill 3 miners.
And all your tanks. And your base.
And your base. Yep.
Oh, yes. But he is still got a war factory top left and he's still not built a So it's looking like a quash.
Victor Blackberry, thank you very much for the follow, my dude. Welcome to the stream. Have a best of 13 RA2 tournament lower bracket final.
I love like the placement of Quos's buildings, but I just didn't like the order.
Boss answers back.
Dazzle,
wrong,
shut up.
Still like in the tournament for Quos, he can.
I'm trying, dude. I'm trying.
Yeah,
I'm relying on my
like
co-casters to say when shit's going down to spin the camera over.
First to 7.
I do wonder whether when I'm casting I should change the resolution because the minimap's just a little bit too small.
Edit is on the cards. Ooh, reconcile.
Reconcile.
Do you know what says it worked for him? It definitely did. But yeah, it's just me being a little bit too eco-friendly, I guess. Zhasulan, have you been practicing with the Chinese with those NGs? Lol. No,
I'm 800 times louder than my co-casters. Am I actually?
What?
800 times.
Okay, I'll turn myself down.
I can start shouting.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Although I will turn you up. I think I turned you down from a couple of streams ago, honestly.
Oh yeah. Oh, you have turned me down numerous times. It's fine. I enjoy shouting. So we're waiting on the same 2 retards again.
I've turned myself down on the stream, and I'll turn you guys up in Discord.
Just turn Adam right up to the bottom. Is Adam on mute? Yes, he is in my stream.
Revo wants to hear the exciting tones of Adam RA2YR.
Then leave match stream.
Or do that. Yep.
Oh god.
Definitely better camera work over on Adam's stream.
I don't know. Debatable.
how far through those 2 bottles of wine are you?
Yeah, I get waylaid in texting and I'm just sat there in the middle of the map.
Wait, yeah, when you were talking about that, when you were talking about Tinder swipe search, I was like, oh, can't I? Nah, it's probably bad form to do that while streaming.
Oh, when you're on it and I'm like swiping like, yeah, this is great, guy. Oh my god, she's hot. What the fuck? Adam just missed like 7 NGs, 4 alls, 2 fucking tank battles. Yeah, whatever, guys. Whatever. Yeah.
Adam goes from like one of the most persistent, like precise players to like just being AFK. I guess.
I'm being Frank with casting before. He was like, Adam, you sexting again. Oh, hi, Frank. Yeah, what's up?
He just goes quiet for like 2.5 minutes straight. It's like, Adam?
Oh, sorry, mate. I was balls deep in a text.
Oh boy. All right, so reconcile. Where are you moving your MCV, dude?
So I've found out that in Red Alert 2, it's way better to move to the small gem patch first.
Why is that?
If you're moving to the big gem patch, it's a much larger distance. You can't really get as good a build quicker. Yeah, it just works out a lot better eco and stuff.
Very interesting.
Yeah, that's what I've sort of found. I'm probably going like 2 miners, depending on which twat's against me, but I'll be honest with you.
So you move after War Factory to the small gem patch?
Yes.
You move in between the gem patch and the ore, or like right next to it?
Like closer to the gem patch though. Like you see at the bottom where the single tree is?
Yeah.
To the left as well.
See.
And then you can get refinery, and then you can go second war factory, zap all your miners across if you're allies. But obviously as Soviet, what they seem to do is the first miner out of their war factory, they send to that bottom gem patch and move the MCV. And then when it gets there, you place the refinery at a very similar time. So you never go broke, and then you got 2 miners on gems, and then normally they get a second war factory and then 2 refineries to the left on that big ore patch, and then they'd go 2 wars to the left of their original build towards the other ore patch. at the bottom, and to the top.
Gentlemen, gentlemen, please.
very
I am
confusing.
famous. I
If
don't
I
need
was
to
a
become
newer
more
player,
famous. Thank you very
hearing you
much.
say that,
What
like,
the
alright,
fuck did he
what are you
just
doing
say?
that?
No need to become
Yeah,
more
please do
famous.
that.
No need to offer me
So
more.
basically, that's like what I've seen from Ed, Marco.
No need to offer
the
me
best players
followers,
I've seen,
primes, or views on
you know, playing
whatever
this on
website
their
you're
streams.
advertising.
But
Thank
as
you
an
very much
allied
for
player,
the
it's
offer,
slightly
though.
different as well.
I'm glad you
And
show
obviously I
concern.
can zap all my miners across to the gem patch, and then that's eaten pretty quickly.
I have a sexy little Korea build on this map. I go early Air Force Command first and move my MCV to the big gems and just gobble them all up. It works sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
Sometimes it
mine like 9 out of 10 usually works. But yeah, I can tech up on this on like 2 or 3 war factories and do real. Because obviously there's a shitload of trees and they have to come around that big hill.
Right.
So going around there against Mirage is fucking a nightmare. With a lot of Rockies. Like I've noticed like that I wasn't building enough Rocketeers in my games after I'd watched a few of your streams. Because I used to build a shitload of Rockies. And normally like taking out the flags. But I was trying to keep up with tanks and dogs and then just go that way. But then my tanks were losing so bad in tank wars that it was just like, right, I really need to change this back up to how I used to play. And basically how Frank's taken it to him. But then Frank took 6 weeks off.
Chaz.
It's interesting
You
that
need to be modded?
Zas picked this map.
Do you?
Because you know kwos definitely has played this a fair amount, right? Like kwos
Yeah,
plays
pretty much. Yeah,
Yeah.
he goes multiple wars, like 3 or 4 of us. I've played against him on this map. But yeah, one of the bad things about moving late to the gems, to the big patch of
Chaz,
gems,
you should be
is the
modded?
cliff on the edge.
I mean,
So everyone's ready now. But basically what the tanks can do is just sit like 2 or 3 tanks on that cliff edge and pick off your miners. So if you don't move to that big gem patch first, then you're sacrificing, potentially losing your miners on the cliff edge, especially if you send too many.
If your opponent can like move his MCV to the big patch early and get him, and then prolong the game, it's good for him, right?
Mm-hmm.
But easier said than done. I guess that's the difficulty of this map.
Yeah, it's a good map, a great map.
brilliant map.
Can you neglect moving at all? Can you just sit at your base?
No.
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 In my opinion, no. It's just way too far to build to get to anywhere else. And you're going to run out of ore and not have as much money.
Oh, Frank, do you mean like just building it off those 2 ore patches and moving on later on, or what? Or just
like getting like 6 miners, 3 on each patch, and getting 3 war factories, and then moving. Is that a possibility?
I don't think it's
you
bad.
go
I've seen some
after,
players do it, and it's not bad. I mean, think about it. You're ahead in build, so with the 6 miners, you can have 3 war factories as well, and move. And from there, once you move to the gems, you would kind of be keeping up. But
once they move, they're on the gems, they're going to be at that choke point as well. And then they're going to be building to that second ore patch without moving later. I don't know. I think it's a lot riskier moving later than it is earlier.
Sure.
I guess it really depends on the other player too. Like if they see that the other player is not moving.
So both of them are moving. Kwos is moving to the small gems. Zas is being greedy.
Yeah, I don't think he's being greedy. It's different. It's just a real different way of playing. But if
Zas might get droned here.
Yeah, if this drone would have gone top right, see why is he built it here? This is a really fucking weird place.
I have no idea. That's
He's gonna place a deep bot and then move.
And then move. Yeah.
But if it had just kept going and they got all the way there.
Yeah, he would have.
Because he took out a dog. That's why. But as kwos, I'd have moved the first miner out of the war factory up to the
Right,
patch.
Chaz, you've lost your potential to be
runs
modded.
The risk of obviously if he gets droned.
There you go. He got droned.
He should have waited to drone him. Kind of delay his deployment.
Well, he could have stuck the drone by his MCV, right? And Zas would have had to send a tank over or something to kill it.
Just get one of the miners instead.
So definitely a difference in a strategic approach here from the players.
So he does have a miner drone at the top now. So he's droned the miner and he's droned the MCV. The MCV got repaired. Miner got repaired. So you got 4 miners at the top. 3 at the bottom, a little bit behind on the refinery. But yeah, gone up to the gems and then you can build across to this ore patch and press that gems. And then you can build from the depot across to this second ore patch with more war factories.
So they
this sexy service depot, dude. I love this service depot.
It's a sexy service depot, is it?
It's a sexy service depot if I've ever seen one, dude.
I think it was the
Foxy
depot. For a Red Alert 2 player, you think this map looks like Heartland? Are you blind? I mean, it's ridiculous.
I guess it looks like Heartland because it's green.
It's green, yeah. It's got trees.
It's green. Yeah, it's green and it's got ore on it. And there's a second war factory up. I don't know why he moved his MCV to the left. I guess he didn't move too far, but you could have gone another war factory at Dixie Depot.
Yeah, I would have liked the war factory slightly to the right of the refinery as well.
He could have stretched to that ore patch above the gems. And then he could actually pick up some miners that are attacking from that cliff.
Yep,
exactly what I was saying before. Like these
he should be doing that right now. I mean, he actually out tanks too.
Yeah, put 2 or 3 tanks on that cliff edge and you don't even lose in the tank battle.
Nope.
Sure.
That's what I was saying earlier. Like you don't even need to put all your tanks over there.
Can Zas bait that and then get you out of position to try to go for his cliff and just go straight to your MCV?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like he out tanks. He can do that, but then he out tanks to be able to kind of keep his main army here in the front.
And every single one of those drones just failed. Just make note.
Yep.
So I think 3 or 4 drones maybe, and everyone failed.
All right. So what's the play here? As we have contention of the right side of the map.
So Zas is obviously able to build and squash this. He's going to quash this attack with sentry guns. Yep, there it is. They can just camp in this middle bit because he's got that depot in the middle. But he can just go multiple war factories, like 3 or 4 wars. He could build,
We've got 5 miners, 5 miners at the moment.
Which is a great idea.
What about a V3 to kill Zas's refinery?
It's a great idea.
It's not something you'd ever see done, but it's doable.
I really like the idea. It's just.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Well, it's a level of creativity that pro players I don't think do.
What's that?
V3 to kill that refinery.
The reason why you don't see it is by the time you're realistically able to go radar and make V3s instead of rhinos, he's already mined all the gems.
Yeah, true.
Oh, here we go. The tanks on the cliff edge can click that miner, but now he moves them back by CTing. Yo, cheers for the follow, DOA Osbin.
That's Skurb.
Oh, and now we're going 4 tanks to the bottom left. There's a split, but he has seen it. He's made a primary building top left, so he's ready for it. 5 tanks now, but by the time he gets there, he's probably going to have 3 or 4.
Both builds. I love both of these builds from both players. Just straight up sexually attractive builds.
You are gay.
Is that how you properly define an orientation? Someone who's attracted to builds?
Yes.
Yes.
If you're attracted to buildings, you are gay. Like, seriously.
And this is what we were talking about. Zas is going straight down the middle, but it looks like kwos has enough to defend this, and Zas is moving his MCV to the other side of the map. kwos still has all of his goodies at the bottom left. When does he go for those? Does he start getting desos at this point, or what?
He's broke.
Kind of choked, right?
He's got 7 miners. He's going to go.
He needs to move his miners.
He's those 3 in the middle need to move.
Yeah, he needs to move them up to top right, and there he goes.
Yep.
Probably in a second. These 2 tanks at the top cliff again, a little bit too late. He should have kept them there earlier. We can click the miner again. But he should have been harassing this miner earlier because if you miss the tank, you still kill the gems. Or if you click on the miner and it hits the miner, it kills the gems as it's on it. So effectively, you're killing some of the gems.
Chaz, Andy isn't here, dude. Andy isn't here.
Now you got a lot of tanks going down to the bottom left from Zhasulan. And he's
Zach can actually win this here. What is he? kwos is not paying attention.
Yeah, top middle. He could have gone up and just squashed those 2 tanks and maybe the 2 miners as well. But if he's going bottom left, he can move his MCV now if he wants, like over that. If he goes
kwos is still mining that patch that's empty. Look at that.
And he's droning on the miner at the top left. So what I'd do if I was Zas is move my MCV over the ridge and take the bottom left gems.
Yeah.
And take kwos's gems.
Yeah.
Basically, move all your tanks across that ridge. Defend your MCV as you move it bottom left.
So I think what Zaz is doing here is with going Deso is actually a very smart move. I mean, kwos should have done that a long time ago as well. Making a radar.
To the top right.
Chaz, you mean the other Brit?
If he moves his MCV over that ridge, honestly, he's got that massive patch of gems, he can just steal it all.
I bet Zaz right now is going Deso because he's gonna camp and go IC. I see it already.
I was gonna say somebody has to tech up here.
Zas has managed to get all the gems to the top right, and kwos still does not have his. This is a problem.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm saying he should move his MCV and steal
it. kwos has a lab up first. Oh, he's going IC.
Nice.
Very committal decision here by kwos. He has not gotten his gems. This is
a lot of time.
Cool decision to make there. Last patch of war.
Zast is trying to bait his tanks here. Yeah, here we go. So he's trying to bait him at the top. So he's trying to confuse him with the top. I'm guessing he's going to press at the bottom in a second, but he's spreading out Desos and sentry guns like one at a time to the left and right.
When you look at the maps, there's just blue everywhere here.
Yep.
Complete.
Kwos is also on four wars versus 3. Like, despite not getting those lower gems.
And he got the IC up first. I mean, I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Oh, there's the Kirov.
and the Kirov for Zas.
He's up.
So if Kwos does a good use of his IC, he probably wins the game. 'Cause he ain't gonna have it way ahead.
They're
Both
got
Kirovs. And now they're both spamming flax.
I mean, there's his IC as
Wait,
well.
why is this Kirov just going there? I mean, it's gonna kill a refinery that's useless.
Yep, and I would be spamming drones, not flax, and just get all of these flax.
And
now
it looks like he has a vat.
Now he's got a vat. Is he going to go Deso or Yuris?
Deso finally.
I've seen not many people using Yuris in this game. I definitely, no, not too expensive. They're fucking amazing. Yuri's OP. Yuri's OP.
Here's a bit.
Everyone fucking complains about Yuri and nobody bloody uses them in Riddler 2. It's fucking retarded. Oh, now we've got a spam drone fest from the Chinaman Kwos.
I think Kwos should go for his Sass's oil derrick. That'll be good actually. Good target.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes the money! Not the money!
Cloning bats. Love it.
Yo, cheers to the tip. DOA.
Adam does love getting the tip.
I love getting the tip.
Oh.
Don't go more than the tip though, it fucking
Sass is
hurts.
moving for Kwos's gems. Look at that, his MCV.
How's it
maybe
going,
he's
Rose?
listening to me, but he's not moving any of his tanks at the same time.
Oh,
He should
I
definitely
see
spend it.
drones.
Oh dear, let's go, baby!
Let's go, and the Kirov going in. Kwos is in full runaway mode.
So here
Those
comes the
drones chewing up Zas's tanks.
flash. Yep, that's what happens. Now what's gonna happen? Because he's gonna IC drones himself. He's got 9 IC drones. Ready,
Yep.
There we go.
Go for the flag.
There we go. Now you need to stop all the drones, man.
So Kwos needs to split. What are you doing?
bottom left.
Split.
MTV bottom left is dead.
Oh,
Waited too long. MTV bottom left. He's got no tanks. Oh, baby.
oh, and there goes the IC. There goes Zas's IC.
No, too good.
And there goes the lab.
Oh, and here comes the line of blue tanks. Just getting eaten by Kwos. Quashing those tanks, boys. Oh man, he's just walking across the map with these red tanks. He's gonna walk into a lot of Desos, but the Desos have all run away.
Desos,
He
yeah.
just left them. Just turn those Desos around
Zas
and
is
just
going
follow.
for Kwos's IC now.
Gonna get the IC if he clicks
I
it. There we
think
go.
He's gonna get it, but he should lose all of his tanks. But Zas has more left over after this.
Well, I think Kwos stopped making tanks. He hasn't been building tanks.
Yeah, he's got 5k, 6k.
And Red's got $4,
Oh, sorry.
$7, $10, and he's got 3 miners AFK at the top, 1 miner on the all part.
Yeah, he never got those
He's using
gems.
Deso.
He's gonna be kicking himself for not expanding
Look at
down now.
that, this is Zhasulan game with 6 miners on the bottom left, all part.
Damn.
Just chilling. So he might have got IC droned and absolutely annihilated his tanks, but worked out well for him, even though he baited the MCV. So he won the whole game from it.
Yep.
There's a lot of drones coming up. Can he just kill all these buildings in time? These drones are going to kill every single one of these tanks, so bottom left, he's just going to have to hold, and it's like a piece
What's
of piss.
Kwos doing?
Suicidal, baby.
Yeah, Kwos is, yeah, there's the GG from Kwos. That is 5-3 to Zas.
That was a bad call.
Cam, you're up. You're up early, dude.
When Sass, I think he went wrong when Sass droned his tanks. He should have split and kept the drone
Or are
line,
you up
tanks
late?
at Kwos's where the depot was, that area, because Kwos kept his tanks there. He should have at least attacked
catch
it,
you.
and then he would have split to kind of kill off his buildings.
Well,
And kill
cheers,
the IC,
dude. Are you
but
up
he just took all his
early
tanks to
or
the IC.
up late?
And
We're casting
Too
myself
technical for me,
and
guys.
these fine gentlemen are casting
think when he
casting a
should've-
tournament
he
game
should've-
of Red Alert 2.
When he was doing that, is he should be splitting this up.
Up
he should
early.
have split and took care of his at least damage a lot of his tanks that he had there. in
Would you say that's
So
why
this
he
is
lost, though?
Rose. This is what Meto and I
think that's
like
probably
met
kind of
over
what
playing.
kind of changed the game, and he didn't expand. I mean, mainly because he didn't expand. That was
And this
just
is
a bad
what I
match.
stream
Right? He didn't get his last.
like
his
every
last,
European
he didn't get the
evening.
giant pile of gems. That's gotta
I
be
mean,
the
Um,
Yeah,
Yeah, if he would have
30,000 pounds worth of
expanded it,
gems.
he would have had enough money to defend whatever Zaz had.
When should he have moved? Did he tech up too early? Like, what was the problem?
If he would have teched up, I mean, I probably would have moved before teching, or
How do you play this map? Someone fucking tell me how you play this map.
Which one?
what Pirate Bay?
Because every time, look, I've played this map.
I fucking love this map.
It's a brilliant map, dude. It's a brilliant map.
Every time I play it, I'm asking myself, how the fuck do you play this map? And
Watch my stream, baby. Watch my stream, baby.
your explanation, you had me convinced on how to play it, and then I just watched Zas do something completely different.
Navigating in Valentine's morning was fucking intense.
Oh, Pirate Bay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Roast, I am a terrible. I'm terrible at this game, Roast.
I think you referred to Pirate Bay, Frank.
But
both of those builds, though, on that map,
these
were
two
both
guys are in a
valid.
tournament final, and these three players I have with me are self-proclaimed
what's his
pros.
name? When Zhasulan moved his MCV to the bottom gems, that's when kwos needs to move his MCV to the big gems.
Yeah, I really don't like red, Chaz. I really don't like red lights.
You needed to prioritize all that.
Like after the third war factory and you put a refinery by the other war patch, then move your MCV to the next gem patch.
Yeah, you gotta get.
In my opinion, anyway.
And then
You've got to get it. You've
Yeah,
got to.
and another thing too, knowing it's a long game, you should have definitely expanded a lot quicker. You know,
Oh, yeah, of
it
course.
was going into a long game anyway.
there you have it, boys. You gotta expand. You gotta expand.
If you're not rushing on that map, like down the middle, second war factory at the oil derrick and the NG in the bridge, then you've got to go for the gems.
Well, Roast, they're definitely better than I am. Let's put it that way.
Pirate Bay is an interesting map because, like, I find that it can be extremely dynamic early on, then it just like dies and becomes really slow and strategical at a moment in time.
Well, you run out of money, don't you? You run out of money.
You run out of money. What? You run out of money after about 15 minutes.
Yeah, exactly. After a while.
Trust me, you won't last 15 minutes on this map.
Oh, come on. We've seen games where people like, yeah, it takes a while.
Yeah, but it takes a long time to run out of money on this map. Unless
Well,
you lose
Tim-
both. Unless
So
you
Frank,
lose
did you
both your oil
not
derrick.
watch a stream where Tim and the Chinese guy Ling Dong, they had a stalemate on this map.
Yeah, that's probably because there's no super weapons and it's fucking on the.
Yeah, it's a stalemate with no super weapons before they put super weapons on.
And they both had
So
40 drones.
Chaz remembers all of the light
It
codes.
can get very.
There's no white.
Me and Tim had a great game on this,
But
and I beat him by one building.
There's like 8 colors plus half a dozen
Yeah,
animated colors.
Was that the aviator? So this NG is now in this flak. I don't know if he's going for.
He's gonna lose his engineer. Kwos may lose his engineer.
Yeah, the dog's gonna.
Are they not doing no eat?
They didn't agree to it.
No.
Oh.
So there's the engineer here, and we've got a flak on the right, but there is a drone just above it. So he's got an engineer in the flak, ready for the oil derrick at the top right. So he's trying to stop it. He's close.
His dog didn't do anything. He just sat there and got eaten. Capture the building, garrison it.
So he needs to NG up to the oil derrick at the top left now.
I
Here
think
comes the engineer.
Quad's gonna lose his.
Here comes the drone. The drone is going into the flak. If he gets a flak instead of a miner, or
He got the miner. He got the miner.
If he'd have got a flak, he'd have got a flak and the engineer. But now the engineer's going to the oil derrick. You have an engineer going top left as well.
And now Quas is about to lose his power.
Lose his power? Huh?
Power. Airport.
Oh, power. I see.
Report's not a big deal on this map, in my opinion.
Break the differ.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people snipe the corner royals with it.
I mean, he should definitely go and get the oil derrick.
He's making an engineer. Looks like he's gonna go.
Yeah, he's gonna engineer rush.
Rush. Yeah, if he goes down and gets that oil derrick, it's way better than getting the power drop. And if you go towards the oil derrick, red has to go back because you can then go through the MCV. But now he's just going to trade off and try. If he just keeps running down now, he should just keep going down. Yeah, down towards the oil derrick. But then he's just going to try and.
He's going to try and kill the power.
Both players have their oil derricks now. This is starting to stabilize.
Yeah, but now just kill the oil derrick while you're on that bridge. Go back, kill the oil derrick. Just keep him like in the middle.
What's Zas going to NG here? He's going to end you the war factory. Oh,
Yeah, war factory.
war
top.
factory. Yeah, he gets it.
War factory.
And he's got the power drop up there, about to kill the oil.
Yeah, and he's got a sentry gun killing the sentry and trying to get the power. But he should have got that oil derrick on the island. It's such an easy snipe. He should definitely do it, and in the long game, it's pretty vital.
That's why the airport isn't a big deal on this map, because if you lose control over center at any time, the guy's just going to go over and strike the airport. Just a split second.
But now that war factory at top left and the sentry gun. Sentry gun is killing the radar. I'd probably go for the power pod.
Power, yeah.
It dies quicker, and also it stops you building quite a lot more. But he's just going all in with his tanks. Really, really, really shocking TC here.
What is Sass doing here?
What?
Oh
Yeah, that was a
my
throat.
goodness.
Did he not, like, see all those tanks, or what?
Yeah, he needs to go in there right now and kind of.
Yeah, he needs to do. He needs to go.
Yeah, kwos has won this now. That really cost him the game right there.
He's gonna make drones. Here comes the drones.
Here comes the drones,
He's
and
going
then
to
pop
power
one.
plant.
He kills both of them.
Both drones die. Third one gets in.
He gets one tank with it.
Yeah,
Now, if
sentry
you're
guns and
if you're
drones.
kwos, you try and kill off all of Zach's tanks. Wrap
Yeah,
up top.
go for the miners.
Go for the
Go
miners.
in there.
Yeah. And that's basically.
Not yet, it's not. These drones can really call. If he turns the tanks around, it should be able to hold this off.
Come on, click the miner. Click the miner.
Oh! Oh!
Get it.
Oh.
Hey, got it. So
Adam!
that's
There's
two
lots-
miners
three
to.
miners.
He has 2K right now. He's good spot.
He's lost 3 miners.
It's over, he doesn't need the money.
So it's 2 miners to 5 at the moment.
He needs to send 2 miners up there for those gems.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that. Well, he tried to join the miner, failed, but he does have a depot, so...
No, he needs to back up here. He needs to
Well,
relax a
there's
little.
no time.
He may throw the game.
Here comes the NG flag, desperation mode for Zas. Engineer's going for a 1.
Yeah, see it? He sees it anyway. Kill the flank.
He's out of there!
Yeah, kills it.
That waypoint, no good! That
Yeah,
waypoint
Seth
is
made a terrible decision going
And
in
that's
there.
GG.
Yeah, definitely. He had that as an advantage and really did cost him
Yep.
by going in there.
Yeah.
That line of tanks into the miner bit.
He got too confident.
A little bit costly, bit of inexperience, I think, Sean. But we'll see. 5-4, guys. What a series.
Zas had that, right? So Zas had a nice lead there, and then
Yeah,
he
in my opinion. But then Kwos held off well. He kept his tanks all together against that attack where they're all in a line going towards the miners. New Yin Yang. Another great map where Zas loves the NG.
So Dazzle just said in the chat that whenever he lames, he
loses the
and
game. Yeah.
That's true. Every time he's engineered, he lost the game.
No, that's not true.
Yeah. So which game did he engineer? He won. Well, he won Hammer, right? There we go. Hammer was the one he engineered and won.
Right.
Yeah, he won another one as well.
No, I think it was it.
I can't remember the other one, but there was another one, I think. But yeah, he does turn more to NGs when he's losing. Eat or no eat? No eat.
Eat. Okay.
In my opinion, no eat should be standard tournament rules. If someone eats, you just restart, or you pick maps that it's not possible. In my opinion.
In my opinion, fuck the Chinese, NG them back.
Fuck the Chinese.
Can't. Oh, actually no. This Twitch is blocked in China. It's fine. You can say that.
I can say what the fuck I want, it's my Twitch channel.
Whenever. Okay. So Yin Yang. What are your guys' thoughts on the oil derrick airport being on both sides?
I love it.
Good.
Player defeated.
Some of the ores been switched around as well.
From what Zane was saying, left side really is a better side than compared to right.
Yeah.
With the ore patch in the middle, the land probably needs like flattening out a little bit, so you can build up and down. You can really build and expand properly on the left more than you can on the right. I sort of agree to an extent. Like you see where kwos is built, like his barracks.
Yeah.
It's quite hard without killing some ore, like in that ore patch, to get into that ore efficiently.
There's no
Whereas
off
if you see on the
function
left,
creator.
there's no inefficient, let's say.
Sonny,
right?
I'm afraid.
Ore patches, you can really build to them. It's just like, if you leveled out all that land where the ore is, on the right, I think that would make it better. So raise the land in between the trees where the ore patch is on the right.
Another small edit could make it even better for sure.
Yeah, it could definitely.
What do you guys think about being able to build up to those gems on the top right and having to move for the top left?
You can build up to the gems.
Yeah, you can. It's
Well,
easy.
okay, but it's a lot further in than it is on.
Oh, here comes the money! Here comes the money! Oh, the dollar bills is flying in, boys. But yeah, you can build up. You can just build one building next to the airport, below the cliff, and then you can go refinery straight next to that ore patch at the top cliff.
Yeah,
On the
but
top right.
you can't do that on the left. Is my point.
Yeah, I agree.
But then, Animas, you and I were discussing the other day on the right hand side. You do
Well,
have
you
that
can
little
build-
like random cliff circle on the right hand side next to the MCV,
He's fucking horrific.
which is awful for tank control.
It's so hard to defend. Like going around that is just a nightmare.
Yep.
But at the top left though, you can build properly to the gem patch by just building up the oil there. So that's where I think there's a huge advantage. To the left side, you can build up to the ore, and obviously you can long distance mine for the gems, but it's not a big gem patch, so it's not a huge deal.
True.
Whereas bottom left, he's gone power plant off the radar.
I'm not sure why he did that. He's
Did
not
what?
getting his jump. There you go.
Oh, it's Zas. Yeah, Zas is not.
Not
Zas has one miner on them.
getting gems.
So they're both on 6 miners, right? Or no, they're
Yeah.
not.
No,
No,
Zas
no,
is only
no.
on 4.
He's on 4.
4?
Yeah.
Zaz one miner, I think, because he has 3 tanks to one
To-
to
to-
Colossus. Actually,
Yeah.
Well, I was
He
gonna
has
say
build a
Quos is
depot,
on
though.
3 tanks anyway.
yeah,
So he
I
has
think
to build a
he,
depot. He has to build a depot.
Yes.
yeah. So that really slowed him down right now. I mean, Quas is probably making a second war factory right now,
Roast.
and Saz is probably making his
Dude,
miner
that's
right now.
ever so kind of you. Thank you, man. That's really sweet. Cheers
Yeah,
for the
that's
cheers
definitely
for
really
$7. Insane, dude.
Quas
I'm
was
glad you're
7
enjoying the
miners.
stream, especially since it's not something, a game that you play. Absolute poggers, my dude.
Yeah, I mean, Zaz is gonna get out tanked here shortly.
So this is what I was saying. With Quas, he's had to build his refinery in the middle of a fucking forest to even go near this ore patch.
Yep.
Instead of killing a little bit of ore, and then you can put like a refinery here, where I was just highlighting on the ore patch. But I would have done a refinery top right instead of that middle one. First one.
Yeah, I would have done the same thing top right, because the placement's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's fucking awful. Or even build like left of the oil derrick onto the cliff, where you can build like right next to the ore patch. Go like refinery and then refinery down there. And on the top left, like war factory, if you put something, instead of doing the refinery at the bottom left, I'd normally go like off the oil derrick, build your power plant to the right of it, and then build up towards the ore patch as well.
Yep.
Because it's further away from red and it doesn't have to like, it can't just go down here.
One
Like,
miner
up-
gone from
up down
Zas.
the cliff. Yeah, one, there's the second one as well in a second.
Yeah, second one gone. Quos is probably gonna lose all his. Oh no, okay, reinforcements come in.
Yeah. So it helps out and kills 2 miners, which is vital.
That was good.
Yeah,
actually
that was definitely required.
But yeah, I'd definitely not go down that bottom left, not advise doing that, because as you saw by red there, he can literally just go straight down that cliff, up that little hill, and then he's there at the miners.
Yep.
You've got to go
This-
all the way across the map to the one.
That exchange could have gone bad for Quas. It's just that.
Yeah, it was the extra tanks yeah going in, and then Zas is split in the top right. Takes out one miner. He's gonna get the
No, he's got
second.
a second one. Should get a second if he clicks it, yeah.
Yep.
Should get it, but he's gonna... Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because he can kill these tanks and get an elite if he sits them behind the conscripts, but... Never mind.
Impressive multitasking here from Zaz. I'm really impressed.
So he should be doing something here with these other miners that are just sat mining absolute poo in the middle.
So it's 6 minus to 6 at the moment.
This is some high level stuff, boys.
Quos. Yeah.
Going in, all the red tankies! What do? You go left, you go right, you back up, you go down?
You go straight into the middle.
You just fucking dive
But
in,
it's
like...
good. I think Zaz is gonna win.
Okay.
Zas is gonna win, yeah, with those sentry guns.
If he goes in with like that, I mean, that's just suicidal. He might even
Yeah, I
win,
don't
but-
even know why. I don't know why he's doing that, and he's rally pointing his tanks in, or he's TT'd them constantly. I mean that he should have waited. He really should have.
He should have regrouped. I mean, that's
Yeah. Yeah. Like there's
Or while he was fighting here, he could have split 2 tanks to the top.
2 tanks to the top. Yep.
And to the bottom. So go like power drop down to the bottom and
He
go
has
the
a tank.
miner.
He's just kind of wasting his tanks here at this point.
I mean, Kwos' eco is not strong enough to support 4 war factories. Zhasulan, on the other hand, his eco is too good to support 2.
But he's not doing. I mean, he's keeping up. So yeah, Quads needs to split. I mean, he just has his tanks sitting there. He
needs to like hammer away. Oh, okay.
He just-
So he
why
just
he-
sold
why
out.
he
He
sold?
sold his MCV.
He's long distance mining at the bottom, long
Yep.
distance mining in the middle.
And he has no
4
refinery at
factories
the
on
top.
4 wars on 4 miners, boys, and he's absolutely loving life with his money. And then 3 in the middle.
Honestly, if I was Zas right now, I would mass drones.
Cam, you can indeed
Yeah.
build nuclear weapons.
I mean, look, Zas is splitting at the top. You see top left.
Yeah, 2
Two
tanks
tanks.
coming up.
You will see
Yeah,
that when I
try to
stream
do
and
one.
play
He wants the MC.
casual games.
The airport.
These
He's
guys
gonna
are
go get- he could
these
just
guys are
use
very
his,
hardcore. This is
power
a
drop himself, and
this
then
is
kill
a
them.
tournament
Power
game.
drop on the war factory and then use the tanks on the other one from the airport.
It's build,
If Zas
nukes
holds
aren't
this, he's gonna
that
have a good
powerful.
chance if he holds the attack right here.
Yep. So that split from Zas.
I would sell that war factory there.
Sell the refinery for sure, at least one of them, maybe even 2. Use all your miners. But he's gonna really struggle in this attack. Whereas on the top right, he's getting the killing
He got the
miners
war
on the right.
factory and he's killing miners at the back. Yeah. But Kwos has
Yeah,
too
miners
many
at the back
tanks in
and the
Zas's
airport.
base.
Yeah.
Perfect control.
Yeah, snipe those. Take out the war factory. Click it.
Time for drones.
Go
Where is
down,
Kwos
get-
sent? Okay.
Finishing it off. Doesn't really need to kill the top bit. If he's got no money, he's going for the last miners. If he's mass droning, just go and kill all the miners. Fuck it. Let him mass drone all he likes.
Yep.
He can kill his miners. He can
He's
fuck all.
done. He's dead. There you go. As you say.
GG, we're up to 5-5. This is crazy.
Oh, really high level game there, guys.
Very indeed.
There was like an 8-second window where Kwos realized, all right.
Oh, I can win this shit.
Boys, got him, boys, got him.
The perfect time.
Zas is on $0. Where's the
$0.
GG?
0 miners. Let's
Say
just wait.
some. Yeah, this is.
There you go. There's the GG. So it's 5-all. Boss has taken it.
5-5, boys. It's taken 2 weeks to organize a game. We've been practicing. We've been playing 4v4s.
Guys, clearly been practicing. We're watching some excellent RA2 right now.
Oh my god. You're watching the
That
same
was,
as me?
was quite the game there.
So Cam, when I play, I do like
How do you
casual
assess that
games.
one?
Yeah,
With
you did.
people of much lower
Did
skill
Zas
level.
go wrong there?
He didn't.
And there's super weapons all over the
He
place.
was really behind, to be honest with you. That drone put him
yeah, the
behind.
beginning.
Yeah, so he didn't recover from that actually.
If Mark
A drone that happened like what,
Early
the
on.
first two-
J-Card,
Yeah.
yes,
First
it's
minute,
best
45
of
seconds of the
13,
game,
so first
just
2
kind of
7.
trickled, just butterfly affected death.
No vetoes for
It was
Max.
a really bad timing drone, wasn't it?
Yeah, because I mean, at some point, I mean, Zas was versus 3 war factories, and he was barely at.
Yeah.
He had barely gotten to the second one up, and then at that point, when he got the second one up, he lost those 2 miners in that first exchange. So that.
He managed to put himself in a position where like he had a good lead if he just defended that last attack, right?
Yeah, I think that first exchange where he lost the 2 miners, Zas could have done a better job of defending that. He wouldn't have lost any miners, and he probably would have, if he would have gone back with his miners and tanks, then put up 2 sentries, he could have defended that and saved his miners.
Definitely a lot happened that game. That'd be a game for both of those players to go back and watch probably more than
Yeah.
once.
And if you think about it, if he would have saved that, Zaz had 2 tanks split at the top right, and he picked off 2 miners from that split. So he would probably even that game out.
Difficult.
Yeah.
Difficult. Jungle, Rumble in the Jungle, boys. If you're Zas, you're a little nervous now, and if you're kwos, you're feeling a little bit more confident now, right?
I don't know. It's 5-all. I don't think either of them are confident right now.
Nope, I wouldn't be.
I mean, by the looks of it, they're both going a little bit shaky with quite a lot of bets. Like one has a really good game, and then one has a shocking one. One has a really good game, and the other one has a shocking one.
Is this match point?
No, it's first to 7.
Okay, so 2 more games.
Yeah, 5-5.
Legend is saying if Marco sees this, he'll quit playing.
Welcome to the jungle.
So we should tell Legend to get off Marco's dick. Like, hop off it, bro.
Player
Yeah. Take it out of your fucking ear, bro.
Kwos should win this. Andy's saying Zas is falling apart. Kwos will take this. I'm not sure Zas is falling apart, but
I think he's falling apart. We're seeing just extremely competitive games back and forth. The positions they're getting into are very complex. Some of the decisions they're having to make are not easy to make. As these players are bringing each other to the brink here, pushing each other a bit further every single game as we inch closer to a champion.
So kwos is not getting gems. First mistake there.
first to 7, best of
Oh, he
13.
notices it? Okay.
Same thing.
Stream sniping.
So Rumble in the Jungle. Got a lot of options on this map.
Welcome to the jungle.
This is a map created by Josh, right? I like this map. It's a really good map. Fun 2v2 map too.
Big 2v2 map. It's become a staple. Even the Chinese like this map.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's basically no criticism for this map, is there?
It's just great.
It's just
Yeah, it's a jungle. Why is it not snow?
What's the plan, Soviet here?
No idea.
I mean, after 3 war factories expand is what you do here, or what most players do.
2 wars, radar, straight tack, or is that
You go 3 miners, build down to that second level, then stretch to those gems at the bottom, near the lake, and then from there, you should have 3 war factories by then, and at that point you can make radar and expand or whatever.
Oh, Zas got one of his miners drone just coming out of the war factory.
Red alert 2 mode. Here we go. Joining the miner, bottom right. Joining the second miner,
you
bottom
got
right. 2
2.
miners. He needs a depot ASAP.
There we go. There's the depot.
He needs to cancel whatever he's building because he has money.
Bottom left. Here we go. He's broken.
He may lose one though. He's gonna lose one. He needs to move out.
He doesn't turn it.
He's
the other one. Oh,
He's gonna lose it. He lost it. He lost it.
Oh! He
He
was greedy trying to mine up those gems. He should have waited it outside the depot.
Here comes the NG flag, incoming Chinaman, incoming NG flag.
So Zas is going, whatever he needs to do, whatever he can to win here. So
Distant Q.
Here comes the NG.
There is a familiar name.
NG on F, NG on follow. Here we go, down the bottom. NG flag coming in from
does he not see
Zhasulan.
it? He doesn't see it.
He does. He does see it. Oh, nicely done. Oh, but he's gonna get that. Oh, damn. I mean,
that's why you got a waypoint, boys. You gotta know how to NG properly.
But hey, it was a success. It probably canceled the refinery there, which he desperately needs. So Zas has a huge lead, perhaps completely winning.
Yeah, he's on 2 war factories. I mean, he has radar up now. He's probably gonna go Desos.
The eco here from kwos is an absolute shambles. How do you come back from this? This is looking grim.
Supermaca, when this series is over, I will open up a new lobby for casual 4v4s or 2v2v2v2s.
You're making too much noise there at the bottom.
Shut up, you.
So yes, this is a tournament game, Supermaca. First to 7, best of 13.
I can see your butt.
Distant Q.
He also has a radar as
I took my
well.
pants off, boys.
Oh god.
And
Here we go. We got the Willy out. Here we go.
Twitch TOS.
Adam is stripping on stream.
Yep.
Yeah, like normal.
Standard stuff. Just add, there's some Soviet versus Soviet and.
So here we go. 3
Those
tanks.
are added bonuses.
3
That makes
tanks.
people want to donate money to him.
Yeah, baby, that's why they always donate
Yeah,
money.
yeah. Donate money to make me put clothes back on.
Hey, funny bastard. Donate money to Masked Alcoholic Stream.
Absolutely. What? It all goes on. It all goes on bottles of gin, dude.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Donate back to the viewers, guys. Get me absolutely wrecked. So Cross is going down to the mid-level now, trying to go to the miners with 5 tanks.
Mine is
He's
stabilized.
not pressing the middle. Got 6 miners, 1 on gems, 2 war factories. Getting demolished by the cliff tanks. Oh, what a stupid move.
Yeah, that was questionable. Kwos is really in recovery mode. I think he just needs to.
Needs to go to AA and get out of there.
It felt like he really needed to do something to get back.
So Zhasulan's using smart tactics, killing the bridges. Doesn't want to get split on his miners.
I like it.
Do like that. I do like it a lot.
So
he's got more tanks. Andy's moved his MCV to the bottom right, but he hasn't killed
Cam,
that bridge in the middle.
I drink every time I stream, dude. I drink every time I stream.
Middle war factories clicked it. Is he gonna lose them all? Doesn't even tell it.
And run away.
Run! And we've got 4 tanks from Zhasulan going over the bridge.
He has a bunch of tanks in his base just sitting there. What is he doing?
Ah, you forgot about them.
Chilling, man, bro. Chilling, man. Now we've got 4 tanks up to
Those
top
tanks
left
gonna split to his
MCV.
MCV.
Yeah, yep.
MCV top left. Dead
Okay.
MCV.
He can save it, in theory.
4K, no MCV. Get the miners in the middle.
No.
Nope. Don't run up because you killed the bridge.
Yeah, Cam.
Does he have a tank here?
One scotch, 1 gin and tonic.
Now he's the bridge by his
glass of wine.
Now his tanks are gonna get. Oh no, I'm gonna say.
And it's only 8 o'clock in
now
the
he
evening.
comes down the middle. Can we just base trade? Base trade. He's got like a small patch against like 2 separate bases with
Yep,
depots.
that's
Base
With the
trade.
radar.
Just
Smart
base
move
trade.
on the radar.
Kwos has nothing else he can do here, unfortunately,
Now
though.
turn your tanks around and just kill him. Come on, Zas, let's go. Let's go, baby. Got miners and Dessers at the bottom. I'd have moved those Dessers towards the middle and just swamped them. Yeah, just go.
Trades for bats as the lead expands further and further.
If you just base trade with like a few tanks down to bottom left, easy.
Okay, so Zas's tank control there was highly questionable.
I mean, his tank control throughout the whole series is a little bit questionable.
I mean, he wins because he's got double the tank numbers, but
yeah, 27 tanks against 5 will definitely win sometimes. Go, Kwasi! Zhasulan definitely taking this one to him. Taking out his MCV was, I think, a vital thing that take him, but also those drones at the beginning.
This try from Kwos, that was an extremely difficult position to play from out of the
Yep.
opening there.
He does still have 3 war factories, and I don't know why he's trying to press all of these tanks in the middle.
no, it's
Questionable, but hey, he's got 3 wars, he's got 6k. He's
So
still
actually,
got
Kwos is
6
good.
miners.
Kwos needs to go to his main base and avoid the Desos. Don't go where the Desos are at.
But here comes another NG flag, you know, desperation mode is still set in for Zas, but he's putting desolators in it. Keeps building sentry guns.
Get his miners. Get his miners.
Yeah, you can go and get these 2
yeah, you
miners
can go
out
get
of
the 2 at the bottom.
I think Kwos is in a good position right now. If he can hold this and
Here comes the desolator.
Good
He's
job,
gonna get
guys.
him.
What's good?
Desolator, drop. Now turn around and just kill him.
Yeah,
that
no,
Deso-
Kwos is just out tanked. And there's the elite rhino.
Nice control, just moving it back then.
Cam,
Outdone that game,
my
outdone.
god, another donation. Thanks very much, dude. It's ever so kind of you.
6-5 to Zhasulan.
6-5, indeed.
What he doesn't realise though is Monster already disqualified him a week ago for delaying the games. These are just fun games, guys.
Yeah, that's fun games, boys. Actually, we're supposed to play next week.
Oh yeah, these are next week, guys. These games are now void. I'm at work, so they're void.
We're just joking. I love the decision from Zas there to destroy the bridges and then expand.
Cam,
really
I
liked
don't have
his,
any
conversion where he converted that game.
I don't have any
Didn't
I've
try
only
to
got
do
nice
too much,
whiskey
just
next to me,
kept
and I've
his
run out of
lead,
ice
tried to
in my
extend
room.
his lead
I.e.,
little by little, and just and then got the MCV flight.
yeah, I mean, I'd have to go out
Really
to
good
my,
strategic
I'd have to go into the
play from
kitchen to
Golden State Valley,
whoops,
or is it Freeway? Is it Valley or Freeway?
Valley.
Aerodrome City. here.
I mean, this is such a good map.
I agree. I love this map.
Whiskey's
Me and Steve have played
Pog.
good
Cheers, my
games,
dude.
I think.
Cheers, dude. This is wine.
Soviet versus Soviet.
I've
can get really
like I
dangerous,
said,
right?
I normally use very
Double
large ice
drones on your
cubes,
miners,
which
so
I
the
can
two
I can have a
The
gin and
one
tonic.
initial
The ice will
miner
have
on
half
James was a
melted. Like the
drone,
ice cubes are like an inch by an
going
inch by an
zero
inch.
miner, going one
So
tank
by
round
the time I
back,
finish the
kill
gin
the
and
initial
tonic,
miner,
the
and
ice
you're
cubes
rich.
melted
Fuck,
like
'cause some people try and
50%,
argue
and then I can
So
pour
Steve,
whiskey in
the
it,
Soviet guy
and
here,
my whiskey isn't too
walk us
watered
through
down,
your thoughts
but
on
still
this
gets
map,
cold.
in terms of the early game, like what's the priority here? How do you
Anyway, match
put that
point.
as opening
Let's
on
go.
Skate?
On this map, Golden State Valley, like
Well, drone. Do you go service depot right away? Like, what do you?
I mean,
One
right now
miner?
in quick match, this map is a heavy drone map. I mean, most of the maps.
Slightly
are.
concerning that
So-
donation
so, but-
TTS isn't
Yeah,
working.
getting
I'll
drone
have
here
to
is-
look at
is
that.
crucial. I see a lot of Chinese going 2 drones and droning just because there's 2 expansions because you're building a
Yeah,
ref at your
temporary.
base and then you're building a ref at the oil. Then you get those 2 miners drone, it puts them in a bad position.
Do you
That is true.
prioritize getting your drones in or preventing their drones?
Get him in.
That's a good question because I mean honestly, this map, it's a shit show when it comes to droning. So
Yep.
I mean I prioritize just saving both miners. I mean I've been able to just build into deep lots really
Don't
quick,
lose
but
miners, right?
yeah.
Train
So
them is great, but don't lose miners. That's
Yeah.
because if you lose a miner in the early game, you are dead. You are dead.
What if you're playing against the best allies in the game?
Allies don't have to worry about losing the miner to a drone. That's why I play
what
it.
is this
Yeah,
build
nice.
from Quas? This build from Quas where
What is this
Okay.
build, guys? Oh, seriously.
for this stretch.
I mean, actually-
What is this build?
Yeah, but I mean, actually, seriously, what is it?
Well,
That's what happens when you don't put a dog down at the bottom, boys. That's what happens, boys. What
I
you
think
do?
I don't think he scouted is
No.
what happened.
Good
Yep.
voice.
Where is this place? Where is this? Where is this bit? So we've got 1 miner from
Oh,
the
so Saz going
0
miner.
miner. 0
Going
miner
miner.
and 1 miner.
Ass going for 1 here, really trying to make a
And
statement.
he's got a miner drone at the top
So
there.
here, if he gets droned, oh, he got a drone, so this is good.
He got a
Yeah, he's got a drone.
So he's
This
got
is
it on the
good for
depot
Quad.
straight away.
Alright.
Quas
Quad
needs
should
to
just
push
go
with
in
his 2
now.
tanks.
He just needs to go in.
Yeah, his drone got
They're
in.
all gonna go. Oh, and he
Quad
tried to
got
go to the
drone
middle
too.
one as well.
That hurts. He had a refinery being built there, right?
Yeah,
I'm
but
sure
Yep.
he did. Honestly, in this map, it's good just to go after the second refinery if you haven't been droned yet. Just build a depot.
Build the depot.
Yeah, might as well,
Yes.
honestly.
You have to prioritize. You have to respect the threat that's coming, right? You just have to.
Yeah.
No choice.
So it looks like Zaz going down the middle, and the Quas split to the weak miner. So let's see
Legend,
how
I'll
this
ask
goes.
him after
This
this.
exchange.
Quite a lot
wants
happening,
to win
dude.
Miner, wants to win miner. He's gonna get miner
What
and
is
the
Quad
MTV.
doing?
Yeah, he's gonna get it.
Have
He's
to.
gonna lose his miner, and top left's gonna lose a miner and an MCV. So we're
He
gonna lose
should-
a war factory on the right, maybe.
No, he's gonna save it. Easy.
What is he
Oh, wow.
doing? He's not multitasking that well. Okay,
No,
good.
he's not left.
He killed that
How much-
miner.
Now he's gonna get a tank as well. So he's gonna go 6-6 and go to a final decider, boys. Oh my
Get the
god!
power,
I
get
knew
the
he
Come
was
power.
on,
gonna-
come on, go on, get it.
Here comes the drones. The drones are gonna stop him.
Yep, just kill, just click.
No, get the power.
Oh, what is Quas doing?
Oh, dude. Stop clicking the fucking MCV. You're not gonna kill it.
Target
Oh,
the
he only has
power.
1 miner.
But now he's going for the miners in the middle. But he has lost his miners, so he's on 1 miner. So
One
he's-
miner, Jesus.
If Zas can hold,
Guys.
if Zas can hold, he's won the series. I don't know why he's built a fucking wall. I think he accidentally built one.
Alright, if he goes in here and targets the tanks, he may do good. But here comes the drone. So
Now or never for Quas. This is it.
He's in,
Yep.
he's got 1 miner and he's on ore and it's long distance and he's got 1k. So he's got his 5 miner, his 5 tanks. Can he get the miner? Can he click a tank? Can he do anything? Oh my god, what do you do? Do you ult the
kill the
wall factory?
power. Kill the power.
Do you ult the wall factory?
Kill the
Do you
oil.
kill it?
Yeah, kill the oil.
Kill the tank, kill the wall factory, go! Go, gonna go! 3, 2, 1.
Oh, he sells it.
Good
What?
job.
Oh, click the tank till you win! You're going to
Target,
decide,
target,
boys!
target.
Target! Just let him keep running, go on, target that motherfucker! Tank, and then MCV, go, MCV, go!
Go, get it.
MCV,
Good
baby!
job. Good job.
Oh my god, it's come to the decider. Here we go. We got
Tesla Troopers, the desperation.
Come on, boys. Calm down.
Just kill the MCV.
Yeah,
There you
yeah,
go. Oh, but he's got a wall back up. He's got a wall back up.
Yeah, he got a wall back up. He's got 4
I
miners.
don't think he's seen it.
No, he doesn't see it. He's like, why isn't he GD'd out yet?
He snuck the
Go for the mine. Go for the tank. What are you doing?
Oh, he doesn't see the wall factory. He doesn't see it, boys.
He doesn't see it.
He's absolutely.
Oh, Zas.
He's
That's
on
2. That's 3 tanks drones.
He's on 0 miners.
4 tanks drones. 5 tanks drones.
He's got 2 tanks, baby.
What's going on?
That is GG.
GG, it looks like Quas is out of here. Oh my god, he took too long. Because, whoa, what the fuck?
You know what he should have done? He should have targeted the racks first. If that would have killed his war factory. Then the war factory.
Yeah.
Then the MCV.
Wow, you are
Barracks
smart,
was
bro.
the target there, yeah.
Yeah.
After you kill that war factory, you're targeted the barracks.
GG,
Quas schools,
looks like
GG.
Zhasulan. That was painful to watch, says Listono.
Little target prioritization.
7,
boys.
5.
GG.
GG.
Well played. Practice paid off.
Indeed, it did. Excellent series.
Zhasulan 7. KWAS 5. Oh my goodness.